Get it started right here. Get it started right here. About time for you to get it started. Get it started right here. Get it started right here. Everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something to talk about. Cause everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something. Let's give them something to talk about. Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I'ma get mine, live my best life. Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I'ma get mine, live my best life. Last night, all night, let's just do it right. 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 Ooh, 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 Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I'ma get mine, live my best life. Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I'ma get mine, live my best life. Last night, all night, let's just do it right. All night, let's just do it right. All night.
Lauren, what was I doing in the video?
Actually, I'm about to break your phone. Actually. Watch this. Oh, you want to record some? Watch this. Call them and tell them to put my money back in the account. Now. Oh. Stop acting like you have not pushed me. Call them now. I was acting like you have not pushed me. Call them now. I will.
Hey, my trendies, trendsetters, and my trendy tribe. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let me know if you can hear me. If you didn't see the banner, it just says I will leave a timestamp after the song, greetings, all that stuff. So can y'all hear me? Make sure. Okay, thank you. Thank you. 1 2 1 2. Okay. Hey, Peaceful Journey. Good afternoon, evening, all of the things. Peaceful Journey is part of the Mod Squad. Hey, sis. Hey, Just Angel. How are you doing? Hey, Sylvia P. Cynthia Arrington. I see you. Hey, Helen Lane. Tyler and Tymon G-Mom. My big sis, Peaches and Cream, part of the Mod Squad. Hey, Shan. Legal Eagle, but also the Legal Thug. Hey, Shan, also part of the Mod Squad. Hey, Maria. Uppity Unicorn, that's my Unisys. She is also in the Mod Squad. Hey, Lori Harrison, Sherry Pittman. Let me see. Esther Jones from The Shy. Happy Saturday. Angela Thomas, how you doing? Gloria Strickland, one of my Leo sisters, is here. Angel One, good evening. Let me see. Did I say? I'm gonna say hey again. Look, because I done forgot already. If I say hey to Lori Smith, I didn't. That was Lori Harrison. Hey, Lori Smith. Let me see. Hey, Terry T, baby. I'm going down. 41 Fit, my sweet sister's in the house. She's a content creator and part of the Mod Squad. Hey, Kim Jones. Hey, sweet LaDawn. How you doing? Let me see. Okay, let me make sure. I'm going. Make sure y'all, I see y'all saying hey to each other. Hey, Greta Lee. Hey, Rhonda F. Okay, I am. Hey, Angela Thomas. Yes, the best. This video was the best clapback. I agree. I agree. Okay, and peace, love, prayers. The made it into the building. Hey. Okay, let me put my banner up before I say talk my noise. Oh snap! Are you saying you got it? You got your wine tumbler? Because that's what I was just gonna talk about, the Super Bowl stuff. Hey, Special K, Cynthia Harmon, Monique. Okay, let me go to the Super Bowl stuff, right? Okay, y'all. The Super Bowl stuff is about to leave the store. It's got about a good old solid week left in there. So please grab it if you want any Super Bowl art on the hoodies. All of it's going. The hoodies, the sticker, the tumblers, they're going. Y'all, and I don't have the Super Bowl tumbler, but I have my Black History Everyday tumbler came in. My Leo mug came in. I got the green on the inside. It just it made the trendy pop. So I got the green on the inside. I know I'm not on camera, so I got to describe to y'all what I got. I also got a Leo. Oh, it was okay. This is a prototype. I tried out the Zodiac tall tumbler, like the one right here, this black one. I tried that one and I put my Leo Zodiac on it. So it was cute. I like it. I got that. I got on my Leo t-shirt right now, and my Leo pullover hoodie is behind me right now. Okay. So, and because I needed to, before I could say more about the tumblers, I needed to have them in my hands, right? So the tumblers are aluminum, and I've been told they conduct hot and cold very well. I am a weirdo that drinks room temperature water, so that's why I can't say I know. I just can say I've been told, because I don't drink refrigerated water too much. But I love it. I love the little lid. Why? It reminds me of a sippy cup on the wine tumbler, and I don't know why I like that, but I like that. But yeah, they're 100% aluminum, y'all. Or not, I won't say 100%, but they're made out of aluminum, and they're really nice. So both of the tall, skinny tumbler and the wine tumbler are aluminum. Okay, you like room temp too? Okay, thank you. Gloria said about that Leo hoodie though. Yes, I got the Leo hoodies are in the store now. That's what I got. The Leo hoodie sitting behind me. So next time I work out at the gym with my trainer, I'm gonna have my Leo t-shirt on. So I'm really excited about that. I got it in navy blue just so I wouldn't have everything always be black. But I was very tempted to just go ahead and get it in black too. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, Simone too? Okay. Angela says she do room temperature too. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm glad to know. But yeah, please grab it if you're gonna grab the Super Bowl stuff, because it's leaving by next Sunday. It's going away. It's going. And then of course, now this is most likely not. If it goes, it's coming back. But I do have to keep my site clean. It does look cluttered. I was trying to add more stuff to my homepage. I was starting to freak out. But the Black History Everyday Art, it is not just for Black History Month, but I drew it because I was thinking of Black History Month, and at the last second I changed it from month to every day. But yeah. So check out that if that is your thing. Thank you to the trendies. This is only a few because y'all been sending me pictures and video, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you to y'all that have gotten my art and it's sitting in your home. Come on, how awesome is that? Fit is doing Unbig Your Back February, and she did a whole step routine on her Instagram live, and then she posted it. I know you posted it on your Instagram. I don't know if you posted it somewhere else, but she does have a YouTube channel. Please support her and go join the challenge. Anything is better than nothing. So even if you're starting in the middle, look, it does not matter. Just move around. And that's coming from me that was struggling to get honestly above 2,000 or 3,000 steps a day because I was just sitting in my office chair, and I'm finally starting to average 5,000 and above. So when I am saying every little bit counts, you know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, hey, Terry T, baby. I was trying to figure out, girl, I was saying everybody's name. So now I thank you. That's Terry T. Thank you. Thank you for calling yourself out because I think you might not have been here the last time. Oh, hootie hoo, I'm big. You're back with me. That's what 41 Fifth said. It's a free challenge, right? It's just something to do as a group, as a, you know, like just know you're not alone doing it. Hey, April. Okay, let's see here. And hey, everyone that's come in. I appreciate y'all being here. Okay, what else do we have before? We're going to hit the other topics quickly so we can get into Melody's message to us that she just posted. Now it's been about 2 or 3 hours ago. Shout out to my sweet sis that alerted me it was there. But let me see here. So let's get to the other quick topics on the thumbnail first so we can knock those out. And then, I'm dropping the link because it's open panel time today. So when I cover all the topics we're covering, I'm dropping the link so I can draw. And the theme today, is ALS Awareness, just so y'all know. So they have a nice blue and white striped ribbon that I really was like, oh, I like that. So that's gonna be the lip theme today for the live sketch. ALS Awareness. Shout out to the Trendy that suggested it. If you're in the chat, you have to remind me it was you, because when I took my notes, I didn't write down the name. But thank you, because that was a suggestion. That did not come from my head. Okay. Let me see here. Let's do Phaedra first. Let me share my screen. Knock this out because we got to get to bigger things. We got to get to a lot happened in a little bit of time. Okay, so it says Phaedra Parks says there's been some discussions about her returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Never say never, we'll see. Okay, and this is from Neighborhood Talk. It says Phaedra Parks sat down with GQ for an exclusive interview about a current show she's on called The Traitors. But that didn't stop the interviewer from asking Miss Parks about the Real Housewives of Atlanta Lil reboot. Phaedra was asked, if they were to reboot Real Housewives of Atlanta, who would you want on it? Would you go? She said, that's the discussion that is on the table right now. Obviously, what has to happen is something to rejuvenate the cast. We saw with New York, people are loving that, and we've seen it with Miami going on hiatus and coming back. I think Atlanta has the chance to rebuild the stellar reputation it had when I was a part of it, because it was the Titanic and it sunk. Pull them back up, never say never. There's been some discussions about me returning. We'll see. So, yeah, probably if the contract's right, Phaedra's going to be back on the show. You know, I mean, really, that's probably what it comes down to. They've been courting Phaedra forever. I mean, she was on Real Housewives of Dubai, like a little appearance here and there. Of course, you know, Married to Medicine is Bravo. And then of course she was doing the what do they call it? The Housewives like vacation thing. I can't remember what the show's called, but she was on that. So yeah. So if the contract's right, she's going to be back. Hey, Lady T-Bug. Lady T-Bug is a content creator and also part of the Mod Squad. Let me see. French Life said Phaedra will definitely be back on RHOA. And remember, Portia is coming back too. Yes, I'll recap because we did cover that in a different live. But yes, Portia is in talks of her contract. When it was last reported, nobody has signed anything yet, but those contracts are in front of them for sure. Those contracts are in front of them, and they are close to signing, according to people close to them, and like Radar Online and Page 6, and I think they were reporting that it's Ultimate Girls Trip. That was the name of the Housewives show. I call it a vacation show. Yep, that's the one. So Phaedra really has always still been included in the Bravoverse in some way or another. April said, I would rather her be on RHOA than Married to Medicine now that Candy stepped away. It would make more sense to see her back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have mixed feelings, you know, obviously, to be honest. And, you know, when y'all get up here on the panel, obviously you can also share your thoughts, because What she did to Candy was so foul. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm human and I'm a Candy fan first. But I want to see the dynamics again with Phaedra on there, y'all. And I know that may not be right, but I'm just being honest. I do want to see Phaedra again. French Life said Phaedra, like her or hate her, Phaedra is great television. Uppity said I couldn't get past her line on Candy about the attempt on Portia's. Not how you type. Uppity, you are very creative. Yes, that's the only mixed feeling I have. Even though I'm a team twirl, I still want to see her go back and forth with Kenya. But that thing with Candy was really crazy. That was crazy. It was dangerous, really, honestly. Like, if we're gonna be totally honest, it was dangerous because had it not been revealed, how far would it have gone? And that's scary. That's honestly scary. Sonya said I was happy to see her son's birthday party. I saw the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't click on it, but I heard, she was teared up and it was really, nice and cute. Dre Exo said, has she apologized? I don't know. Candy was foul to help Apollo. I mean, okay, let's say Candy was foul to help Apollo. Being accused of possible sexual, AB use, like I heard someone else say that AB use. I think T-Talk has said that. That's a different level. That's not you gotta. Candy was wrong, but to bring that up, I know that's not what you mean, sis, because I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to accidentally mix those two because that was too crazy. That was a different kind of crazy. 41 Fifths, I'm also a Candy fan, but Parks does make good TV, like straight. Talking about Safari. Oh man. Nicole says she thinks it was more. April said she didn't start liking Kenya until she had Brooklyn. I saw a lot of people start liking Kenya once she had Brooklyn. Yeah. And it's not the accused of having the dungeon part. It's the against someone's possible will part that was the dangerous thing. You can have a dungeon. Simone said Phaedra is dangerous. If I were any of the ladies working with her, it would be difficult to trust working with her. Now, yeah, it would be, right? Shan said, was it a lie, though? We just know Faye said it. She never said Candy didn't. Faye said it. She never said Candy didn't. I'm not sure. When you come up, if you want to say on that one, I'm not sure. Yeah, she was wrong, French Life. You can't defend it. Hey Mia. I'm about to say Miami. Hey Mia. Okay. Oh, I see y'all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have this one out. I told you I have mixed feelings because I'm being honest. I want to see Phaedra on TV, but wrong is still wrong. Wrong is wrong. Okay, let's see here. This other one. Is it on here? Which one is it? What are we about to talk about? I need to put this up higher in the list. Hold on. There was something else. I didn't get to cover the book review bandit. I'm calling her a menace, a bandit, and everything because she is so like in the most fun girlfriend way. I'm saying it, not in like I actually don't like her way. Like she just be getting me so much. It's funny. She was in Queen Sheba's stories because Queen Sheba was like, dang, I think I got to read this book now. And we didn't get to cover her. So, and Titi, welcome back to the Trendy Tribe. I think you're coming back. I almost, Portia apologized. I remember Portia did. Yeah. I don't know about Phaedra. But some people are saying like, was it a lie? I don't know. I took it as it was a lie. I did take it as it was a lie. Okay, let me make sure I'm not having any issues with anything real fast. Okay. I just want to make sure there was no issues because my mods will let me know if something crazy is happening, like tech wise and stuff. Okay, let's look at this bandit real fast. Hey, lovely Linda Gamble, how are you? Oh, dang it! Now I gotta start it over because she's gonna talk. Okay, here's the book bandit. Oops, no, stop it. This is Harry Potter, y'all. Okay, here we go. Y'all let me know if you read the Harry Potter books. Here you go.
Girl, I gotta hide myself. I'm at a coffee shop. Crap. Hold on, give me a moment to breaks my heart. I feel like Harry and Ron are my cousins. It breaks my heart. They're not friends right now. And here he's a kid. On the part he just found out. Everybody think he put his name in the goblet and he didn't. And now he's like, everybody, nobody's talking to me. And all I want is run. I gotta go home. I can't be unwell to cry like this. Girl, I gotta hide myself.
This is why she a bandit, y'all. This is why I'm gonna take her off. This is why she's the bandit, though, and a menace. Because she got us with her other reviews. Like, this girl she be getting me with her reviews. I like. Her face was tore up like this on the last book. So I'm laughing. Like, I don't think it was that crazy on Harry Potter. You're not into fantasy? I am so into fantasy. Fantasy and dystopian stuff, depending on how it's presented, I love it. Yeah, she's literally snotting and crying, 41 Fit. Yes. Harry Potter. Girl, Lady T-Bug is Harry Potter. It ain't nothing happened to cause all that. This is her personality now. I know this because we have seen her do this on other books. Then nothing happened like that in that book. Hey, Color Me Entertained. How you doing? Color Me Entertained is a content creator. Okay, now what else did we have? Because I got to make sure. All right, Usher in the Super Bowl. Let's do that so we can get to the other business. Let's see here. Did I not bookmark Usher? Okay, I can get one real fast. Let me see here. Well, I'll tell you, refresh once and they have like 50,000 new posts. Here we go. Golly. All right. So Usher in the Super Bowl, it says Alicia Keys reportedly spotted at rehearsal for Usher's Super Bowl halftime show. According to TMZ, sources close to the production of the show allege that eyewitnesses saw Alicia Keys at Allegiant Stadium during Usher's rehearsal on Thursday. Spotting Alicia at the rehearsal could only mean that the two might be performing their 2004 hit, My Boo. Y'all think it's true? I was trying to remember what song they did together. That is one of mine now. I forgot about My Boo. Because I was like, what song did they do together? That's it right there. My Boo. I love that song. That's one of them. Teresa said they are performing. Lady T-Lux says she sounds terrible. I know which performances you're talking about. Alicia Keys has a special place in my heart, though, because when she came out, I fell in love with her voice at that time. And yes, I know that was the music videos and stuff. And maybe she still can. I think maybe she accidentally be doing too much and then she messes up her range because she can't sing, can't she? I mean, I always thought she could sing. Usher is about to turn the Super Bowl out and is 41 Fit. I'm here for any song he chooses to do. I will be there. Yes. Can't wait, French Life. You're in Vegas? Dang. Haley is grandma. Shan said, baby, I will be there and I love her. She is so talented. Esther Jones says my nickname. Wait. Your nickname is Mabu? Like, does it mean the same or it just sounds the same when you say it though? She's not a powerhouse, but she can hold a note. Okay. Maybe she did lose her voice because I remember really loving her voice. I'm going to see him here in Philly with my peeps in August. Come on. Justin Bieber's performing too. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. They better not take up too much time. I want Usher. Somebody let me know if y'all spot Lil Jon, Ludacris. I'm ready. I'm here for it. See, look, Linda said it too. I'm waiting on Usher and Lil Jon. Oh, okay. I'm hearing Lil Jon and Ludacris are there. Which one is it? Is it Yeah? What? Yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm here for it. I saw they were just showing a clip of when Ludacris came to Vegas to perform with Usher. I'm ready. Trendon, thank you again for the blessing last night. The game was a lot of fun. You are so welcome. I'm so glad you got it. And I had fun with y'all too. Like a lot of fun. Oh, Lady T-Bug said she got her ATL ticket. He's getting 15 minutes, not 13 minutes. Hey, okay. She lost her voice when we found out she stole that lady husband. But I like her though. Simone, that's funny. I think she look. Purple Unicorn said I think she traded her talent for the marriage. Yep, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. They're in the commercials and also read he said he'll be a fool not to perform with him. Right. Usher got a couple remixes with Ludacris and Lil Jon. Yes. They're both here. They tried to squeeze Taylor Swift in. They got booed out of there. Who is the they that tried to squeeze Taylor Swift in? No, she'll have her own Super Bowl and she'll be just fine. There's no reason she needs to be in Usher's Super Bowl. As soon as he says, peace up, A-Town down, she's out doing 4150 out doing all the dance moves. Yes. When a lady in the streets and a freak in the bed. Yeah. I'm so ready. Let it burn. I think he needs a longer. I know, but you know what? It's the Super Bowl, French Life. But I want him to do like to get those American Music Awards and stuff. I need him to get something like that so we can get the whole medley, like everything. Because yes, I'm gonna be like, I need more. I needed more. Oh, Ilse Geechee. Okay, you said just kidding, girl. Shan said get off Alicia. Something went wrong with that voice. She better not, Shan. Okay. All right. I want to start with, because I didn't get to show it before, but when Melody went back to her, she went back to her school she graduated from. Hopefully it's like, where are you at? Stop playing with me. Oh, that's because I'm not in my stuff. But I was about to pitch a fit. Where is it at? Boy, I tell you, Instagram don't be playing with me. There we go. Okay. So first we're gonna play. I just want to share Melody being at her school talking to the younger generation, and then we're gonna get into her stories. What I think about it. Of course, I'm gonna drop the link so y'all can talk about it. And I'm also gonna have to meditate. I don't have all the immediate thoughts right now because it just happened, but just some firsthand initial thoughts and stuff. Okay. So first, this is Melody at her school that she graduated from. Was it A&M? Alabama A&M University. Okay, here we go.
Y'all, it's your girl Melody Shari, and I am here at my sponsor, Alabama A&M University. The Alabama A&M University. Okay, so I went to A&M, came in 2004. Finished in 2007, and I am here part of the Mirror Me series. When you hear Mirror Me, what do you think about? At Thicken Hall, which I actually stayed on Thicken for a while too, but listen, just giving back, encouraging the ladies, do your affirmations where you speak positivity into yourself. Yeah. Look in the mirror and say, hey, you're smart, you killing it. Do you ever do that for yourself? Letting them know that everything attached to them wins. Letting them know that they can do anything that they set their mind to. Some of you are setting the standard. A&M is setting the stage. How you perform is up to you. And it has been truly amazing. And I can't wait to come back. Legacy. Legacy starts now.
Come on, Melody. And it's a mirror me. Let me read you the caption too. She says, speaking to the beautiful students at Alabama A&M University yesterday was absolutely amazing. When I say their energy was so pure, sweet, and welcoming, I could tell immediately they were present to gain some wisdom and encouragement. And that's exactly what I delivered with the help of my Lord and Savior. And yeah, like again, she had handed out like little mirrors to prep, and have, something to take back with you. You know how good speakers usually come with something you can leave physically with as well as mentally with. And she had little mirrors because her theme was, or her, I'll even say thesis was mirror me. Let me see here. Yeah, that jean outfit is cute. Isn't it cute? She's in her crop era too. Y'all notice her outfits are crop. She's in the crop era. Melody said, I don't care if it's winter. I got things that can be cropped in the winter. And I understand because I do have crop hoodies. So I actually do understand that. I'm waiting to get back to a certain size because I don't like myself in my current crop hoodie. And that's just me. I'm not trying to talk down on myself. It's the facts of the facts. And I don't like it right now. But I love a good old, well, That's my first crop hoodie I've ever had, but I like it a lot. Can't wait to keep wearing it again. Yes, powerful teacher and speaker. Yes, come on, Mel. Teresa said that was such a professional speech. Please don't ever. Oh Lord, no. My daughter and niece wear crop year round. Snow ain't stopping nothing. Right. Yeah, the snow ain't, it don't matter. All right, now let me pull up what was in her stories and let's break it down. This is what was on the thumbnail as far as Melody's message. This is what this was about, for me anyway. So I think I put them in order of how she posted it. So I'm going to read it to you because I know that text can be hard to read. So her first one, and y'all know what has been going on with the demonetization and some strikes, because demonetization does not always equal a strike. So it's demonetization and then some strikes, like separate, like a or, like it's not, they're not interchangeable terms all the time. So I just want to make that clear that, for instance, for mine, when I showed that I got caught up in the group that had a video flagged, it was automatically demonetized because I used a clip from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I did exactly like how Chit Chat has described Here for Hot Tea, how they've described it. That's what I did. I would cover up some. I would not make it the whole page. I didn't distort the voice. Obviously, though, for us, it didn't matter because they got people for that too. But I was demonetized, and I had to trim out those areas. So a strike stays with you for 90 days, and if you get too many of them, your whole channel could get canceled or gone, or like it's a crazy issue with strikes. And like Chit Chat said, when you get a strike, you know who did it because their government's name and information is shown with a strike. Demonetization, you just get caught up in some copyright things, and we all are annoyed with the even the demonetization and copyright like alert or flag, because we do go through a process to make sure we didn't violate that, and then months later here it goes. But I also want to just repeat what Chit Chat said, that she said that she was in a whole different sector of YouTube, and they talked about how in the month of February YouTube does another sweep or something like that, where you may get caught in that net. So I just want to add that to the theories that it could be as well, just to make sure that we all have as much information to work with as possible. You know what I mean? When I get on that cruise, it would be with a new back. Yes, the Palace Cruise with the new back, Leah's grandma. Yes. Hey, Hannah Grace. Hannah Grace is a content creator. Oh my gosh, I'm with you, Leah's grandma. Okay, so this is what her stories say. It says, stay on your purpose. Don't allow darkness to ever overshadow light. If there's one thing you've learned from watching me, it's move in silence. There are always things I'm working on behind the scenes. Y'all have seen it just suddenly pop out. That's what you have to do in this season. You don't announce your move, and you don't allow a battle to make people believe it ain't about to be a war. So a couple things I take from that first one: to stay on your purpose. And this obviously can go more just than content creators, but y'all know what has acutely been happening in the last couple days. So that's why I'm going to focus on this being about content creators. But Mel usually does good universal messages too. So take it how you will for what applies, But content creators, stay on your purpose. Don't allow these fools in the darkness to ever overshadow your light. If there's one thing you've learned from watching Melody, is move in silence. There's always things working behind the scenes. And that's what I take, because I remember yesterday I was about to say exactly how I was going to do my workarounds and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I'm just going to do it. And it'll be seen when it's seen. And I do believe that she's saying, don't announce the strategy on how you're going to work around or what you're going to do. Talk about it, be about it. You know what I mean? Just do it. You don't have to. In fact, many times you should not announce your actual strategy. Now, the results popping out are the results popping out, but announcing your strategy, don't do that. Just move in silence for a lot of things in life. Move in silence. And I have to be reminded too, because I'll get excited about something and I have to remind myself it's not time yet. It's not that time yet. Hold on. Hold your mule. When she said move in silence, I took my recent video down. Oh, uppity, okay. Yeah, because it makes you rethink. Because sometimes uppity, same here. There's some things that you say in that moment because it got you, but you have time to sit back and think, or you get this confirmation, or just something gets brought in a different perspective, and you're like, oh yeah, let me rethink how I'm gonna do this. But I feel you, uppity. Kim said this was very supportive and inspiring of Melody to say, and it is. I appreciate the encouragement and just knowing that she sees, that she lets us know she sees what's going on. If I blip out, I'm coming back, y'all, because some of my things are delaying when I try to highlight the comments, so I apologize. Honey Green, I'm starring your comment, so I'm gonna come back to you. Thank you, sis. Okay, so then it says you don't announce your move. You do not. Oh, and she was saying she suddenly just pops out after she's doing something behind the scenes. Yeah, we see the end result. We don't see all the work that went in behind the scenes. Yep, just don't say it, just do it. Yep. Don't announce your move, and you don't allow a battle to make people believe it ain't about to be a war. So basically, like for me, that also, I take that as, if your first thought was possibly to be like, well, I won't even do this, or this, then I do believe that and I'll just keep it at a they kind of win, because it's like, oh, there's no resistance here. We're going to get buck wild and run amok, like Queen Sheba says, run amok in the palace. So I also agree. And that doesn't mean that just because you still don't announce your strategy for the war, like do not do that. But yeah, we'll keep going. It's going to say in here. So the next one in her story said, now allow your creative juices to flow, content creators. I'm putting in parentheses, content creators. Allow your creative juices to flow. Allow an alternate creative method to come about to continue doing what you enjoy. Do not let something stop you. If you've been enjoying it, you can do this. You can find another way, and don't announce your new way. Just do it. Never weary in well doing. And that's so true. My big sis Peaches and Cream just donated a membership, y'all. Let me see who got it. Oops. Sorry. Hold on. Let me see who got it. Honey Green. It went to Honey Green. Congratulations, Honey Green. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to that to talk to you about what you can get in the behind the membership wall too. Okay, next part, and I'm gonna have to pop the trunk afterwards, so remind me to pop the trunk. The next part of her story says critical thinkers, and that's all millimeters. Critical thinkers, highly educated, never be weary in well doing, never get tired of standing for what's right. Don't get discouraged when the enemy is doing what the enemy is supposed to do. When does the enemy just sit back and chill? Never. And I'm going to say this too. There's different ways of not being weary. For instance, that doesn't mean you don't take a break. That doesn't mean you don't take a mental rest. Protect your peace. That's not what that means when it says you don't get weary. It's that, like you take intentional breaks. You rest on your next millimeter content creator or whatever. And each of us picks each other up. You know what I mean? So that's how I take this. It doesn't mean that you can't rest. It just means you don't have to give up. That's two different things. And she said, I said this months ago, demons don't get tired, and they don't. This is a whole spiritual warfare. You've been seeing it in real time in my life. I know y'all didn't think it was stopping here, but together in unity we stand. And I always think of that TikTok when they say, it was like, if you're tired, imagine how I feel. And that's how I be with Melody. Like, if I'm exhausted and all I'm doing is recapping, summarizing something, and sometimes I might get a little tired. I imagine how Melody feel sometimes. So I'm like, we can do it. Rest when you need to rest. Trending, that means don't get tired. Yeah, that's also, I'm gonna say also, because what I took from it is still what I took from it. But yes, I also believe it means don't get tired of doing the right thing and doing good. I agree that I will add that to what my brain is going with on this one. And this is also why I say I gotta meditate on a lot of her message in the stories. There's like 15 different things going on in these messages, and I need honestly time to marinate. But I was already going live today, and I wanted to talk about it because it's a big thing. Like, it is really, really affecting a lot of, it seems to be specifically millimeter content creators. It doesn't seem like the that is being spread fairly, you know. So I think that it's well timed. We've had time to sit back and compare notes with other content creators by watching their videos and what they've experienced. So yeah, Mel said none of that defeatist attitude. Be right. Don't give the enemy your game plan. Right, Paper Chase. Oh, Honey Green said thank you to Peaches and Cream. Let's see. Oh, Queen Common Sense said sliding in a little late with my church finger up. Blessings to you too, Queen Common Sense. Let's see. Let's see. B said, I think about that when I clean for 2 minutes and lay down for 30. Repeat. Right. Look, that's your interval. You do what's comfortable for you. I think that's another thing too. One size does not fit all on how someone responds to a problem, a conflict. One size does not fit all. So you do what is best for you. And as Melody has said, shout out to the queen, because she's come in here before and she would say, you know what? Everything ain't for everybody. And that's it right there. Everything ain't for everybody, you know? But for the content creators that were possibly thinking about like and I'm saying millimeter content creators because, you know, for everybody else, they're already okay. Technically, in my eyes, they're already okay. But to the other millimeter content creators, she sees it, she sees what's happening, and message received, as the Millimeters fan page said, Roger that, we got it, and we will do what we have to do, and we will do it moving in silence. At least I know for me, I'm gonna do my best to move in silence. I'll be getting excited sometimes, but I'm gonna do my best to be moving in silence. And you know by my work, you'll know by my work. Oh, Lady T-Bug, did it gift it to Lady T-Bug? I saw another gifted membership. Hold on, let me see here. Is that where it went? I'm trying to catch it. Hey, come on, my squad. Congratulations, Lady T-Bug, for the gifted membership. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and start dropping the link. But for me, right now, one of the stronger messages is right is right. Don't quit because you're doing right. Move in silence. Don't announce your plans. Do not announce your plans. Like, just do it. Okay, and let me see here. Queen Compton said, y'all, I did a fire live stream earlier this morning. You two put me in jail for a week. It was so good. Dang. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see here. I dropped the link. I'm going to let y'all come up. And once we get our flow going, I'll start bringing up the sketch for drawing and everything. But yeah. Hey, Tawana908. How you doing, sis? But yes. That I again, I gotta meditate on it. I can't, for me, with messages like that have layers on layers, there's only so much I have initially, and then it has to sit there and marinate. It has to, because more comes from it, and I don't know. And everyone's gonna see the message differently and receive it differently. But make sure you do what feels right to you, without necessarily trying to impose that on someone else. Just do what feels right to you. Let me see here. Okay. And then while I wait for y'all to come up, I'm about to go to her page. Oops. Hold on. Because these looks she's serving. Oh my gosh. Melody. Like what? Oh shoot, they gonna that'll definitely be copyright. Okay, is that you, Shan?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna let some more people come up. If y'all start coming up and we have a good flow, just pop your camera on. I won't show you on the live. I just need to make sure you're a real person. But yeah, Shan, what are your thoughts? Where do you want to start?
I needed somebody to spar with, but we can start with Phaedra returning to RHOA. She doesn't fit on Married to Medicine anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Married to Medicine to me is kind of boring mess, and she's not really boring mess. And she is, well, I guess she could take Mariah's place because she over the top with everything she does. So I guess she could kind of step into what, but you don't have a husband, man. You're not married to medicine. Be gone. Because that was my whole thing with Quad. You're no longer married to medicine. Bye. So you're not married to medicine, ma'am. Bye. Be gone. So, and she fits with Real Housewives of Atlanta because she just got the flash.
Hold on. 41 Fifth's name is firmest of clappers now, y'all. I'm so done.
My goodness.
Let me take. I'm gonna take Mel down for just a minute because you need to see this. No, what? Why? No, I love it, sis. Look at this, firmest of clappers. I love it. She used to be also unsaggy clappers. We'll see that sometimes.
Okay, with the firm clappers.
Right.
Patricia, now are you going to cancel Patreon if you join YouTube? Because you don't need to do both. But you the link is being, hold on, I think the link is dropping. Let me copy it real fast for you. Because you can just click this link. That's the easiest way. I just got to find it. Here we go. Oh. If you scroll up in the live chat, Nightbot dropped it. This is what it looks like. And you just click the YouTube link instead of the Patreon link. That's the easiest way. But make sure you cancel the other one if you're going to do YouTube. Okay. But we got 41 Fit, Peaceful Journey, and Shan up here so far.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. And I know we gonna argue about this one, but in my opinion, everyone, this is my alone opinion. Kandi is Holly weird in the sex department. And I feel that her and Todd, I feel like, first of all, when you do telephone with tell somebody something, tell somebody something else, it always come back with a lot of extra stank on it than when it started. So I feel like when it started, it was, yeah, Portia, Kandi and Todd gonna get you over there and they want to get that little kumquat. And they're going to give you some of them party favors they be using and take that little booty. And see, when you say something like that, it sounds like the R word, but it's not really the R word. It's just you getting in third person with them. That's how I took it when it initially came out. But we got to put 10 on 20 because this is a TV show. And I don't know why Kandi already thought she had like a great reputation in the sex department. And I just feel like at that time, y'all got to remember that Messy Boots was there as well, CK, the blogger. And so I feel like it was taken a lot to where it was not necessarily meant. It was meant in a way as you about to be the third party. Gotcha. But I do not agree with how it was brought out as though they was going to get her down there or her and all that. I don't like that. I don't even like that context because before it went there, my whole thought was she was just going to be a third party. They had some party sex favors and they was going to get that little kumquat. That's all I thought. But when we started, I mean TV and like the people out there started doing all that other stuff. Yeah, uppity. And I feel like it started in a place of what Kandi already put out, but it went somewhere real dark. And I feel like at that moment, that's when Kandi stopped working. So I don't mind Phaedra coming back because I feel like Kandi, it was taken to a whole different level. But this is not the first time, and it won't be the last time that something's taken to the wrong level. But when we like who we like, we always find it harsher.
Gotcha.
So I feel like a lot of people like Candy, so it was taken a lot out of context and taken to a place that was more detrimental than I thought it was in the beginning. Like in the beginning, I didn't even think that far. All I thought was they about to get it on, all three of them, and they wanted Portia to be a part. And that's not something that wasn't unheard of in the Atlanta streets. So I was like, oh. But then when they took it there, I'm like, that's uncalled for.
Phaedra is in talks of coming back. She said, never say never, it's a possibility. And I think she said she's in talks. So what, because I want to get off, I know that's kind of like the biggest thing about her coming back, but I don't want to stay on this too long.
But I feel like Portia and Phaedra and Nene are good RHOA together because they got this little nice nastiness that they do to each other that's funny to me. So that's where.
And that's a good point, Shan. I think that Bravo, they are like Trenda, you mentioned them like courting Phaedra. Like that's what it feels like they're doing. Because like when I see her, when I see her on different shows, it's kind of awkward a little bit because it's like I just always feel like she's being placed, like even when it comes to Married to Medicine. Like,
oh yeah, they was like, just don't forget because we're trying to get her back. That's what it felt
right. Like, and so I don't know. I don't really have any opinion of her or Candy, like not in a disrespectful way. I was in and out of watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I'm not really knowledgeable when it comes to them. But I do like Kenya and Portia. I like them two together.
Yep.
I even watched Portia's spinoff and I loved it. I don't know why I stopped, but I love both of them. So I think now I may actually watch again if they're coming back. Like that, since we can't, have Nene back.
Yeah. And oof, Lord. 4150, do you have anything about Phaedra before we?
I don't think it was a clean exit.
Okay.
It wasn't a clean exit, if that makes sense. I think Portia hers was a little cleaner because she was able to take onus of her part of it. But Phaedra, being who Phaedra is, did not. And sometimes stubbornness and not taking responsibility for our part in things will, it casts a dark light on it, on us, I guess, for the folks that won't take responsibility. Now, for me, I would love to see her back, but I also understand the folks that's like, no, you said I was going to give you rugs. I was going to give you this. I was going to give you that. Like, it was a lot of different pieces that came into play. So it just wasn't clean for me, but I would like to see him back on TV, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, if I'm being totally honest, I want to see Phaedra back. But I also do not excuse. Well, I know I'm excusing because I'm saying I want to see her back, but I don't like, and I don't.
But you're not excusing it, though. That's the thing. Just having her back is not excusing it.
Separating the artist from the music type of thing.
Well, see, even that, I don't know. Oh, God.
And see, I don't even say, but see, this is me and my analytics, the way I saw this, everybody saying, but Portia said. Okay. Not one time that I saw, maybe y'all saw it and I missed it, that Phaedra said, I said the DR thing and the R thing. What in my mind she said was a lot more freakier. And that's how our little simple-minded girl broke it down in her brain. Because we know she didn't know about the Underground Railroad, okay? She thought it was actually a railroad running underground. So, but that's me because I got to look at who's saying what. And I mean, it just, because she never gets anything right when you play telephone with her. So it's always extra. and it doesn't make sense. So, but see, you gotta, if I'm the type that I listen to the streets too, and knowing and traveling in some circles actually in Atlanta, if you guys sleep with multiple women and y'all do things with not necessarily what we would call DR, but y'all have sex and y'all have, I'm going to say, party favors, because they're not known that you giving them to them, but y'all are using enhancements. If you guys know what I'm talking about, most adults know what around my age group know what enhancements I'm talking about. So if we're using enhancements in 3 ways with other people, and this person who somebody told that they want to get you in their bed and they want to use enhancements, take it as the D and the R thing. But no, at no other turn did anybody outside of her say that. And that's why I'm like, I don't know. But what I do know, and what Portia did say, just let me think that Portia doesn't always say the right thing in the right context for grown people, adults of my age, to understand what she's talking about. Because the girl lost me at the Underground Railroad that she thought was an actual railroad. Okay. So, I mean, you got to think about who you getting it from, because Phaedra could have said what Portia said she said, but she just didn't say it like that, if you get what I mean.
You're saying it could have been a misinterpretation from Portia based on Phaedra describing it. You're saying Portia may have took it in a new level of what Phaedra, but here's my thing too. Oh, okay, y'all, I really want to move away from Phaedra too. I really do, but I just want, oh gosh, let me just say it and then we got to go. We got to get off of this. But I think if that was the case when it came up and how Portia was describing it, she should have then said, that is not how I was saying it. And she kind of didn't do that. You know what I mean?
She didn't say anything because she's a lawyer. And if you know lawyers, you don't admit to nothing, not even a part of it.
Yeah, that's also probably what it is when it comes
to
her.
I'm going to say, because had she admitted that on TV, I wouldn't have. Even if I would have said what I just told y'all I said, I would have never admitted to it, especially not on TV as a lawyer. Because first of all, second of all, you can come for my coins, and then you could do what you did. What happened was you said you never wanted to film me again, and they chose you over me, which is fine, but they still went on left. And lawyers do defend themselves in a court of law, not on TV. So Phaedra never says anything. Nobody and nobody pays attention to that. What has Phaedra admitted to? Even her initial little man's due date. Has she ever said that? Even though when he was born, it didn't add up. So that's why I'm saying I don't think Portia was being an airhead. I just think that she said what she thought Phaedra said, which Phaedra said something to that, but it wasn't, because you got to be specific when you saying D and R, because that's different than we have sex with people with party favors. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. I'm like, 2 things can be true. And I think they were plotting on whatever they said. I think it was said. I don't know the context it was said. And I know Phaedra was mad at her for holding up Apollo's stuff. So don't really know what was said, but it's like, who do you trust? None of them. I don't think none of them was telling the truth, honestly. And that's where I'm at.
Hold on.
And
hold on. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can keep talking.
Yeah, and that's why people always say, "Oh, do you testify at your criminal trial or do you not?" Because if you testify, people are gonna be like, "Well, why did you say that? Why did you say this? You didn't look like you had remorse." But then when you don't testify, they're gonna say, "Oh, you didn't defend yourself." So I'm gonna leave that right there, and then I'm gonna move along to Usher and the Super Bowl.
Thank you, Shan.
Thank you, Shan.
Because I'm never, my mind don't think like other people, so it'll never be the same. But I just put my thoughts out there. But Usher in this here Super Bowl, I love Usher. And if Taylor Swift act like she want to get out there, I'm gonna have a problem with it. And because she's already in a realm that she don't need to be in, and I feel like at this point the relationship is fake because I saw him with Kayla Nicole and they had way more chemistry than him and Taylor got. Maybe it was toxic or something, but I really, in my mind, want him to spin the block, pick back up my girl Kayla Nicole, and marry her, and they have some cute little babies. That's in my mind because I always I follow them on social media and everything, so I miss them. So I just
who's Kayla Nicole? I missed something.
It's his girlfriend.
Taylor
Swift,
to ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Black girl,
see, I
pretty.
have to be honest. I did like them, as a couple. They were cute, but I'm low key a Swiftie.
Oh my
and
gosh.
so
Peaceful Journey. No, I'm not even saying it like that. I was about to say I don't want to see her taking Usher's sign, but y'all, I've actually been to a Taylor Swift concert. That's all I was gonna say. It's okay, babes. It's okay.
No, I definitely want it all to be about Usher. No, I just meant in regards to her dating Travis Kelce. I just think it's cute. I mean, he's a celebrity in the football world. And so them dating is just cute because of how, it's Taylor Swift. So who else is she's gonna date? It has to be somebody with like high profile. So I don't mind it too much.
They don't go. You think they go? It don't. After seeing him with Kayla Nicole and his swag, that just don't match Taylor to me. Taylor still gives me the goofy girl from the after school specials. I'm sorry, y'all.
I gotta ask y'all. Oh, did y'all get to go before? Because I'm about to ask about Melody, just so you know. I want to make sure. Did y'all get to say what
we just started talking about Usher?
What else you gotta say about Usher?
I gotta talk about my girl Alicia Keys because Lady T-Bug is in this here chat talking about my girl, and I don't like that. I'm gonna have to call her on the phone when we get off here and go up. Because Alicia Keys is talented. Do you hear me? She ain't gotta be out here singing like what's her name?
Shoot.
Like Mariah Carey, but Alicia Keys can hold the tune. She can.
Yeah,
I like her music.
Sharon, she can. My boo, I love Alicia Keys. She can sing. I'm not gonna take that away from her. But to me, she's just not a live singer. And that's what I look for.
It's gonna be such a short part, hopefully.
But she's a performer, though. I love to see her on the piano, and I like her voice because it's different. She does not have a powerful built out tone, so I like that different. Because if y'all hear my voice switch up. 1 minute I'll be dark, I'll be high. Next minute I'll be low. It raspy. It does whatever it does, and it's done that since I was a teenager. And that's why I like the Nina Simone's and the stuff like that. That's not that natural, like built out type of voice for me. But Alicia got swag, Lady T-Bug.
I also got somebody else's husband.
That's for sure.
I just want to hear Lovers and Friends.
And she also got somebody else's husband, though. I digress. I'm gonna put myself.
You know what? We not gonna start that 41.
What if 41 Fish?
No.
Beyonce challenge.
No, because I got a theory on that one too, but we not gonna start that. Because him and that woman hadn't been together. They wasn't trying to get back together.
That's the one I remember. That was the only really bad moment I remember. Is that one on the piano that one time?
41 Feet. I'm gonna have to call you too. Let me write a list. I'm calling you and your new best friend.
Come on, Uppity.
You and
look.
Caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up.
Yes. Let me put on here. Call 41 Fit and her new best friend. And I'm three-way, y'all.
Y'all think we can get
they
Love
saw
in the Club
skates.
Part 2?
Teresa said they saw them rehearsing with skates.
I love that. Oh my God. Y'all, my husband took me to Usher last year and he was fangirling. I swear to God, he was out. I was like, really though? Dog. Like, I ain't never seen dog. That was the funniest. I was recording him and not Usher. Because I was like, dog, I gotta show your kids this, dog. Like, you are not Oh, he
Yes,
was
he did.
fangirling
I love
hard.
it.
Yeah, now Usher bring them all out. That concert was mixed. I love it. That's why Usher is like a Michael Jackson level performer. It was awesome, and our tickets was only $500 a piece because we finagled some discounts. But it was awesome. I loved it. I'm gonna have to record it for him because he gotta work. But Usher. Oh my God, Usher baby.
Usher baby. Yes, I do love me some Usher.
Okay.
USHER.
RAYMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do
with me. Got me feeling like jealousy every time you. What did you say? You would roll with me.
Look, I know this man's whole name, and I still say the letters wrong when I'm singing it in real life. I just
Yes.
whatever come out, that's what come out at that moment.
Yeah. And yeah,
Jay,
concert tickets are ridiculous these days because I want to go see New Edition, Keith Sweat, and Guy, and the tickets was like $600. I was like, no, thank you. We won't be seeing them folks.
What's your question, Jay? 28C.
Hi, Jay.
But okay. I'm gonna try to wait for Jay's question because it might be on Usher, and I don't want to skip just in case. Usher is Beyonce's only peer, and that's right, Uppity. That's about it.
Thank
That's
you,
about
Uppity.
it.
That's what I wanted to ask. Do y'all think we can get Love in the Club Part 2 with Beyonce? Oh, I just love that song.
Yes.
I remember when it came out. I remember where I was. Like, I am so like in touch with music. Like, I can hear a song and remember where I was. Like, sometimes even like the smell. I love music, man.
Yep, sis. I hear you.
I'm gonna be in front of the TV like
and you know he did that with more than one person. Do you remember that? It was with more than one artist, the Love in This Club. It wasn't just Beyonce. That was just the best version he put out.
I did not know that. I knew
wasn't it Carrie Hilson was one? And I don't know if it was somebody else too, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but Usher had that bad where he would do a remix with more than one person.
I'm a Beehive member, so I ain't gonna speak on Carrie Hilson. I'm gonna sit
Come
by
on,
the
look. She's I tried to explain to Mr. Trenton what Carrie Hilson did is deeper than what he thinks, and he just I'm like,
okay.
no, you don't understand. You don't understand.
I gave up in high school or middle school when the beef happened, but I knew it because I was done arguing with people. So I just, that's one thing I've healed on, and I can say, I don't care. Y'all don't have to.
I don't even know what the beef is. I'm too old. I'm too old.
Oh yeah, if you a bad girl,
you know what, Shan? When after the live, I'll see if I can like surf YouTube, see if I can find maybe like a recap, and I'll send it to you. That'll have it like everything going that went on.
Oh God, don't do this, Lady T. First of all, Monique is off topic or off limits. I'm not even doing Monique over here. One, I will be fair. I didn't even watch the interview yet, so I'm not even doing it. Two, I just did the whole replay game for Queen Sheba, so I am caught up, and I'm not even doing it. But that is hilarious. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it with Monique.
And that's why we appreciate content creators, because when we don't want to watch something, love it or hate it, y'all watch it, and we don't have to sit through it. So much love.
Lady T-Bug says she's doing. You covering Monique tomorrow, Lady T-Bug? Is that what you're doing tomorrow? Because yes, y'all can go to Lady T-Bug. If you need some more venting time, go ahead to my sis, Lady T-Bug channel.
Oh my goodness.
Carrie Hilson was actually set up as a nemesis to Beyonce, and Carrie stayed looking for beef with other women due to being a pick-me. God, dog. She is super talented, Uppity. You cannot take that from her. Uppity. If what happened didn't happen, she would be in Victoria Monet's shoes and higher probably.
That is the perfect category.
However, it was the industry plus her. I don't know, but it's too late, and I'm so sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry, girl. Sorry.
I don't even know her music, y'all. I don't know. Was I at work when Carrie came out, or I don't know what I was doing.
I saw your tiny violin they played for you. That was hilarious.
Shan, you know the song "Pretty Girl Rock." like When Love Knocks You Down.
Oh, that was one of the best.
That's Carrie Hilson. Ooh, Make Love. That's my jam. That's on the playlist.
Oh, the You're Turning Me Off. You're Turning Me Off.
Yeah,
That one was a
Turning
big
Me
one with
On.
Lil
I'm trying to
Wayne.
think. Because I
I
still
will
listen to
have
her. I
to
ain't gonna
hear
take it
it
away from
because
her.
at one point in my life, all I listened to was Rick Ross and gospel. Make it make sense.
It was before Rick Ross, wasn't it? Wasn't it before Rick Ross got big?
That's why I'm saying, like, I listened to gospel, then Rick Ross came out, and I got attached for a minute, and you know, I just can't. I could picture Carrie Hilson because I watched some movies that she's been in, but
Not
her
movies.
music.
Oh my God.
She did some BET specials.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's funny. That's how you recognize her. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know her from music. I don't know her from
my
music.
God, Carrie, it's too late for you. It's too late. But I still do respect her talent. That because she wrote songs for Beyonce. She wrote songs for a lot of artists, and she knows how to write hits. Like, you know, so
yeah,
I don't take away from her
a pretty
talent.
girl. That's what I know from the movies.
Yes,
but other than that,
she wrote. Oh, she wrote Like a Boy. Oh, okay, that was a really good one.
Oh, I didn't know that. I like a boy. Now Sierra. Now that's Miguel. That's Miguel.
Yes, Queen Cece.
But if Russell get pregnant one more time, I'm gonna have a fit because
I love it.
What?
I love them, but girl, don't have no more kids. Come on now, y'all don't have a whole football team.
Are you talking Sierra?
Yes,
it's not preventing her from doing anything. See, with Rihanna, they're like, Rihanna, we need you. Can we? And so they're like, please, can you just pause on the babies? But Sierra ain't stopped with the music. We still get Sierra.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, and I love them together. They like one of my favorite couples. They are my next best favorite couple next to LeBron and Savannah. So it's LeBron, Savannah, Russell, Sierra. You know, them my couples right there. But
yeah, I agree. I love.
I just feel so. I feel like she my daughter because y'all know how old I am. So I just be like, girl, don't have no more babies. Grandma done. Grandma done.
Grandma done.
I can't keep up with the other ones. Grandma done.
No,
but yeah,
I love it.
Very. While she pregnant, I follow her on Instagram. I follow all her stuff. She be Sierra she be out there making videos while she pregnant. So it's like wow.
And I love that because yes, pregnancy is hard. I've been through two, but it also can you know, it can be okay. Like you can still move. Like, you know, we have women running track, you know, just exercising. Like you can still do your thing. So like when I see her still dropping it low and popping in, she got a big belly. I'm like, you better get it, girl. You better drop it and show them how you got that.
Yes.
I love it. But I come from a big family, so I guess that's why I'm just like, if you can take care of them, it's the ones that can't take care of their kids where I be like, stop having kids.
I just want her to do an album and promote it while not being pregnant. That's all. Like, because, I mean, it's okay, but I'm like, okay. I'm R&B junkie when it comes to certain stuff. And, like, that was right when I stopped at the Sierra era, the 1-2 step and all that stuff. That was my Sierra era. Right there.
Oh wow!
But I love them together, and the kids are beautiful. I'm just like every time I look up, like, girl, you're pregnant again. Like I'll be telling one of my friends, girl, you're pregnant again. Dang, how many babies you gonna have? But that's okay. It's just I'm not used to seeing a lot of people have a lot of babies these days.
No, that is true. It's not. It's
yeah.
Well, maybe I don't know. It seems like celebrities do be popping out a lot of babies. It seems like
3, 4, 3. But it just feel like Sierra and Russell about to have like 6. I could see it. 6, then 8. I could see it. And just like I said,
it's the last one.
I ain't knocking it because I think they're a beautiful couple. And I feel like what they got is gonna last. It's just like LeBron and Savannah. If they break up, I'm gonna be devastated. Like them, my people. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I was devastated when what's her name? Nicole broke up with Travis Kelce.
Somebody said leave the table alone.
I thought right. Tell her leave the table alone. 41 Fit.
What is it before we go off of music? 41
Lord,
Fit. What you gotta say? She about to shake the table.
don't say it. If you about to say what I think you about to say about Usher, baby.
No.
Okay.
Y'all said who's comparable to Beyonce? You said Usher, but what about Chris Brown?
Oh yeah. See, that's another one we would have to have a discussion about because my boy Chris Breezy is Chris Easy too. So
yeah.
Let me put a caveat on it. Clean Chris. In his right mind, Chris. And this is not, listen, for all the Chris Brown fans, I don't want none. I don't want the smoke. I don't want none of it. I just think he's super talented.
Very much so. Like and that's why when I think about Michael Jackson, I think about all the influence that he had, like Usher, Beyonce, Chris Brown, Sierra. They're comparable to each other in that realm. And then you got Michael. So that's why I like all of them. All of them do good live shows. Chris Brown is just magical. Like no matter what he's going through, he just flips it. Like he can sing it, or he can just hum, or he can dance. And whatever he does, I think Chris Brown could come out and just dance for 2 hours for folks, and we would be fine. You know. So that's how Michael was. He could come out and just dance for us, and we good. He ain't got to open his mouth. You know.
Now
so
that's where I would, if I could interject, Shan, that's the greatest comparison to me as far as like MJ and Chris, only because they both have a history that's questionable, right? I'm just playing it safe for YouTube, but they produce such great music. It's just one of those things where I just kind of bow my head and listen to what I love and just kind of,
I bow my head
day.
too.
If
we're gonna be honest today, I bow my head too, because I'm like, God dog it, Chris.
Right, because privacy. Oh, I can't. That
girl.
I
Even
love that song.
Jamie, that's me, got me over there jamming to Summer Too Hot. Is it wet enough? Summer Too Hot.
All right, look at us.
Like I definitely have to bow my head on anything regarding him, because I'm like, dang, you, Chris.
Yeah,
damn.
I know, right? Because I am part of the Navy. I mean, I've bought Fenty. I have every single one of her albums that I think I can listen to, all of them from start to finish. There was an era where things got a little dark, but then she kind of came back. But I love her, so that's what makes it difficult. Like, dang.
Yeah.
See, it was a nudge.
I just try not to be out there talking about it, because I definitely be like in the privacy of my home, guys. I cannot help my ears and what they are. I'm sorry.
Please, 41 Fit, please don't bring up anybody else.
Yeah, that's it. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay. For those that came in later, I do want to hear y'all's thoughts about this. Let me bring it back up for those that came in later. But what do y'all think about what Melody posted? And again, thank you. 41 Fit brought it to my attention that this was in her stories. And I've really been out here just kind of floundering. So I really do appreciate seeing this.
Yes. Well, if I may go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Journey.
I love it. Y'all already know how I feel. Like, she is an inspiration. Like, just the way that she speaks to us. Some people speak to their fan base like they're crazy, and they'll still stand, in the rain for them. But Mel, she just speaks life into us, and I love it. And like when you played the video, I had posted on my page, but it got taken down. I'm not gonna go there. But when she says, like, start saying affirmations, that is something that I definitely took heed of, because it's so easy to get lost into like being a mom, career, wife, and sometimes you forget to stop and just be like, hey, I love you. You're doing a good job. Like, just looking and telling yourself. And at first it felt weird and it was awkward because it's like I'm talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know, the more you do it, it gets. Then I noticed I started to smile back at myself, and it really changed a lot. So y'all know I just love her, but I even have my daughter. She has her little affirmations that she says. So I love it. And then when she says to stay on your purpose,
Yeah.
that's a word right there.
Yeah.
Never get tired. Don't get discouraged. Like I definitely received that because it's war, and I feel like going into season 7, I don't know. I feel like things are going to be different in season 7, but I'm armoring up because I'm coming in, like the song say, I'm coming in hot. Like that's how
Coming
I'm
in
coming in
hot,
for season 7.
just like
Yeah,
a
season
fajita.
7. Like it really is war. So my heart goes out to her because she does handle all of this by herself essentially. I mean, she has her community, but at the end of the day, you know, she carries the brunt of it. But she
Mm-hmm.
handles it well, even though she shouldn't have to. But when she says never get tired, I'm not getting tired. You know, I'm gonna continue to stand next to her. I don't care. I can be the only one waving the white, you know, the flag in the stands, but that's gonna be me, you know. So I love it. I thought it was encouraging, and I definitely took a screenshot because I want to keep that in my affirmation folder.
Yeah.
So that's
And
it.
I
That's what I
before
thought
the
about
next
it.
person goes, and thank you, Peaceful Journey. Before the next person goes, just in case y'all, because if you came in late, you didn't hear my part of it, but I definitely believe this is obviously to the content creators, the millimeter content creators that are just like it's foul. That's kind of been what's happening to our channels and stuff like that. And some of y'all can't see the text, so I'm gonna let them go. Then I'll read the text again because it's a lot of text, and I don't want to hold anybody that long for right now. So 41 Fit or Shan, you can go. Oh, I'll drop the link too because I forgot I didn't pin the link too. So, but y'all can go next on your thoughts.
You go, Shane.
Why you gonna put me on the hot
Look,
seat
y'all sound
like
like go Kimmy, go Mel.
Go Mel, go Kimmy.
That's what y'all sound like.
I mean, I just think that Mel follows this closer than most people think, and she knows that the millimeters are under attack because of her partly, you know. So I think this is just her message to people to stay in your armor, if you get what I mean. That's why I feel like the last few reunions, she's always suited up and booted in armor,
Right.
like, you
Yes.
know. So I think this is just her message is saying, stay vigilant about what you do, because in my opinion, even reading YouTube guidelines and all that stuff before, nobody has done anything wrong, and you can get that strike removed or you can get your stuff back monetized. But it's the fact that the devil is busy, you know, and that is just what it is we're gonna see if we can move you. If you go to church, anybody that go to church know they like the devil is trying to see if they can move you. And if you let the devil move you, he will use you. So just
Right.
I personally take
I get.
that way, and I think she is anybody that need to hear this is the only reason why she's saying it, because I believe this might be stickies on her mirror or something. This is nothing. This does not seem like it's anything new to her. I feel like this is what she's been going through all along.
Yeah,
And
I
now
definitely think she's
Oh
trying
yeah,
to
definitely.
confirm and give everybody else, because there are some shy millimeters or some content creators that are not confrontational, and she's just telling you be steadfast and don't let the devil win. That's all that is.
You know what? Can I say this? I also believe to the louder millimeter content creators, she's saying you don't have to broadcast your plans. I also feel like that's a very big theme in there too. Don't broadcast your plans. Execute your plans.
Right. Right.
Well, I think that's always been her mission because real
It
G
is, but she having them
silence.
repeat
Real G's move is silence. And the thing about it is, some people aren't even going to listen to this. Like where you're talking about this and thinking about it and you read it, it's a few I can think off the top of my head that's going to go right past this and keep doing what they doing.
Because
Strike,
they're not
monetize it
millimeters.
all.
it.
And they going to
I
do
wasn't
what
gonna
they've
say
been
that.
doing.
I was gonna say Peaceful Journey said they're not even millimeters. I was gonna say that I feel like because you said, like you said, she be out here, she be deep in the streets, so it's not for them because she's already seen that their pattern is they don't listen. I feel like it's for the ones that, like you said at first, Shan, the quieter ones, the non-confrontational ones, the ones that kind of like I don't even want to say on the fence because not on the fence about melody, but maybe on the fence of how to proceed with some certain things. I feel like I agree with you there that it's for them. It's for them.
Yeah, and it's also a scare tactic. She knows that it's a scare tactic for them to try to make y'all stop.
Yeah.
And some people might run from it. And some people gonna face it down, stare it down, but that's like letting the devil win. Like people, old school people in church understand that because you always told there's things that you're always told: be steadfast, stare it down, and don't let the devil win. I don't know nobody that ever been to church that ain't heard that, you know. So it's like she's also saying that, and she's putting these people in the place of the devil because these demons have been working against her for so long. And in my opinion, I'll never say it in public, but there's a few millimeters, quote unquote, that are big millimeters, quote unquote, in the public that in my eyes are not necessarily following the scroll, shall I say.
Yeah.
They're not
I
following
can
the
agree.
scroll.
That's fair.
Yeah, because we're not gonna talk names, so no names in the chat or nothing like that. And I'm not even saying I have somebody in mind, but I would like
Now,
to.
I'm gonna tell you
that.
later. I'm gonna tell you and
I would like
explain
to
it to you.
explore that you brought up that a little bit more. So remind me to come back to Shan's talking about how some content. Well, we're gonna go back to what Shan said. But 41 Fit, did you have a thought before I want to ask more about that or talk more about that?
I echo what everyone is saying. And I do appreciate, it's really an appreciation for how cognizant she is of her fan base, and how kind she is in her wording and how precise she is in her wording. There are other fan bases. I'm not going to mention them because I just do not want the craziness up in this chat. But they
I know
wild
which one you're
out.
talking about.
Yeah, they wild out. They, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? They do all manner of things, but she reminds us, she affirms each and every one of us. I mean, look at the other one to the right where it says critical thinkers, highly educated.
Right.
This is a very smart fan base. We're not dealing with dummies.
Right.
And it's what I appreciate. I appreciate that she just didn't sit on it
Yeah.
before it got
Yes.
too
Like
big.
it's right. This is the height of it, not
Right.
it's died down and yeah, which means it's important to her too.
Right. I
Yes.
also think that it's very important that, you know, to remain focused and know people. He doesn't have any new tricks. He does not have any new tricks. And we're talking about a specific person. I don't want to mention their name either, because I don't care for them too much, but they've played a big hand in this because I don't think that that night that everyone went to Huntsville, that it didn't fare in the way they wanted it to. I think that they thought that they were going to draw a huge fan base over to their side. So when it didn't, like what Uppity is saying, it didn't pan out the way they wanted. So now they on Mad Day. And that's okay. I like when people are upset
Great
because when
point,
people are
Equity.
upset, you can actually see what their true intent is when they're upset. You'll see how they really, really move, and that's how they're
Yes.
moving. And guess what? You could laugh, you like it's all right, but just to put a bow on what I'm saying, I think it's great that she put those messages out there and worded it the way that she did. And I like what Uppity said. because she has a huge following from my eyes, for sure. And
Mhm.
what other people have done, they put the tools out there, but that she pulled back because then the opposition can actually see the strategy. She's pulling back. However, we were able to see it with a small amount of time. Now, my question to you, Trending,
Mhm.
Uppity, other content creators, yes, we aren't able to show the hand, right?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
how do we divulge that information to the people that need to know it? Do we
We
do
Mm.
just
members
here,
only?
no. Here's the thing: with Melody saying we're all critical thinkers, each person will do it in their own style, and it will be done as you see their content come out. You'll
Makes
see their
sense.
style on how they worked around it or did their
Yes.
creative alternative.
Yeah.
Makes
And
sense.
honestly, people that are observant, so I'm not just saying content creators, but like even like my art references and stuff. I'm seeing your finished work and then I'm going to see, okay, I can use that as a reference for this on my stuff. Like you pick out like, oh, I like that. Let me incorporate that next time in my thing. So it'll just be it'll be organic. I think that because I think even that, even any kind of get together, period, you're not moving in silence on this particular thing. Just do it. Just you got it. Just do it. You are
Mhm.
the creative and whatever you're doing, you are that creative person. Those are your creative juices. And then a good student takes good examples from others that
Hey,
may be
Felicia.
operating it in a certain way, right? And hey, Auntie
Mhm.
Debbie.
I don't see everybody popping up. I'm not in the chat. So I'm seeing it in
Ooh,
real time.
Uppity said only the chosen will hear, and the millimeters who didn't catch it
Did,
will
thank
see the wave
you.
and follow.
Thank you. Exactly.
I get you,
Exactly.
Uppity. Yep, yep, yep. Hey,
Hey,
Taisha.
Taisha. I got one other point though. It's
Yes,
very
you do.
reminiscent of what Maurice did a year ago with the Funky Awards. And
Okay.
like y'all were
Oh.
saying, I believe that it's another scare tactic to say, you know what, forget this. I'm not talking about this show anymore.
Oh, and it did. And some people did give it up.
Yeah.
They did.
Mhm.
That's true. So, yep, that might be a different way for the same end because, like she said, they don't rest. So,
But it's like, is that what you really want? Like, do you really want to stop the traffic that YouTubers bring? Like, is that
we'll
what you
see.
really want?
And you know what I think? And see, they're but here's the thing, too. They've now discovered their middle of the road people. They know who their middle of the road people are, and they know who are just purely anti us, right? And so they'll probably bolster them to still keep the talks up because some of them have the larger audiences anyway. And then some that have the smaller ones. Like, I feel like if we actually had given up, which is not happening, if we actually had given up, they would have found a way to keep the show being talked about, but in favor of them. You know what I mean? That's why I'm
Mm.
like, I can't do the silent thing. That's not and not moving in silence, but I mean the not talking about
Yes.
them. I will not do
Right.
that because they need the resistance and the friction or they will become worse.
Mhm. Yep.
Yep. And yeah,
Because
now that's different. We're not talking about that now. That was even intra content creator. Now that's not what we're talking about, Sandra. We're talking
mm-mm.
about channels being threatened just on the YouTube level of it all. We're not talking that level is different. That's very, very different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cutting off
because I feel like it's, if I can add to that trending, I feel like
Mhm.
it comes off as double-sided. Because like if you listen to some of Carlos's interviews, or if he's referencing like the millimeters, he'll be like,
Mhm.
I watch y'all, I know some of y'all retweet good, some of them, he's
Mhm.
referencing and stuff like that. But then it's like, oh, but you also want to shut us up at the same time. So it's like you trying to, like when we're listening to your interviews, you want to poke fun at it and make light of it. But behind the scenes, you're like, you want to really shut it down. And that's what
Mhm.
I don't like. And that's what I don't appreciate because he's too on the fence. And I don't like that. And especially but he just did that interview with Mariah, right? And
Yeah.
then heavily reacted. And then he came out. It's like, oh, you can boom, 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 hurry up and get on the camera regarding other people's issues. But,
Right.
you know, even if he had to put out a bird call or whatever it's called to say like, hey, y'all need to tighten it up, as bloggers or whatever, like this is what's okay, or send out something that says, we appreciate what you do. However, maybe you can't do this, this, and this. But just trying to it's dirty and I don't
It's dirty.
appreciate
That's
it.
it. It's dirty. That's exactly it. Like they're on a different level because now this is, I guess I'm about to circle back to Shan's point about some content creators. Shan, how did you phrase it again? I hope you remembered some of what you said. How did you phrase it? Because some millimeter content creators, you said something and I wanted to latch on to what you said about, it was about something about how they're not like, for instance, it kind of backed up Uppity saying the ones that are going to hear it, they're going to hear this whistle. But what were you saying about the other one, Shan?
I have no
He
idea.
said something like they'll just slide right past the message or won't.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, what I was saying was there is some millimeter content creators, millimeters that are content creators that will slide right past this. It'll go right over their heads because they're not in the headspace, shall I say, to fight the demons. They're just clicks and views because I see them. So they're not gonna be ready for this. Everybody not ready for this. So those that are not ready are not gonna hear it. It's just like you in church. You there because your parents made you go. You ain't ready for it until you get ready for it.
Yep. So okay, I'll separate those two then, because there are some that if they're not ready for the message, they're not even gonna hear this message anyway. And I'm gonna leave them aside from the other ones I'm about to kind of say something about. There are some that they know full well what the message is, but I feel like their start off intent was never good. So they're going to hide behind being loud about something, but their intent was never really good anyway. Like there are some that it's just like, and I'm not talking about the middle of the road ones because we already know what they're about. They're just there for the algorithm, and in the grand scheme, I get it. YouTube, I just happen to be millimeter. So I am gonna focus on more of the good for her when I'm doing my content, and then of course I do my other content. But there are some that are y'all know they pick up the wave of if I sound like a millimeter enough.
Yeah, it's like they'll sound like
I'll wreak havoc. Yes.
This is an example I think of when you say it. This is how I describe it or see it in my mind. It's like they'll say, "Oh, I'm a millimeter," but like on the thumbnail, they'll pick like the worst picture of Mel or the picture that they use
like,
in the video. It's just like,
see
now you ain't have to catch my girl like that. You could use another picture. Like she didn't have to do it like that. So that's what
or
makes me feel like
the topic that they oh my gosh, because I actually don't be over there a lot. As soon as I see it, I try to get my butt out of there. So I don't have any recent examples, and of course I'm kind of glad because then I'm not actually specifically speaking about any one person or anything, but they're hiding behind the cloak of millimeter out here, man.
Yeah. Cloak. Very come on, Harry Potter. I've seen all of them. I have a wand sitting right over there. All right.
Okay, Uppity said, I think every millimeter at heart has received the message. The shallow soil won't take, and it won't, Uppity.
Come on, Uppity.
Right, she keeps spinning. People pretend to be millimeters for views, then they come out as what they really are. Uppity, can you just click the link and come up here? Because girl, this is exactly
what she's probably modding. She be
she might be multitasking. Uppity, this is it right here.
Yeah, she preaching.
I'd rather you just cover shows and not pretend to be a part of something you're not, because I can respect that more than you pretending. But first of all, most of us see you in the early stages anyway, and then you come out, and then a lot of us, that's why we don't even be over there. We saw what you was about to do. I got duped once. I got duped pretty long term on once, but that ain't. I'm trying not to be that again. Yep, she said multitasking. Y'all called it. I have an ear to hear and a third eye to see. Okay, Scorpion Miss. Yep, if you listen to them carefully, they can't hide it. Yes. And so obviously this message is not going to hit them, but it's just, I just think it's funny because how can I put it? They're almost going to do the exact opposite of this message, but claim that they are specifically a millimeter. That's what I'm talking about. That.
The exact opposite.
The cerebral. Yes, she's the cerebral unicis right here. Yep. Let me for y'all that can't see it, if Olivia's still in here and anybody else that can't see the text, I'll read you the text so you can just be on the same page. This is from Melody's stories. It's still there today, right now, if you also just want to see it in her Instagram, because she only posted it a few hours ago. But this is specifically, in my opinion, and in some of my fellow content creators' opinions and my panel's opinion, that this is about the channels being kind of like, I'm gonna say semi-attack, because it's kind of like a few things going on at once, and I acknowledge that, and I'm trying to stay rational. But this is what her message says in her stories. It says, stay on your purpose. Don't allow darkness to ever overshadow light. If there's one thing you've learned from watching me, it's move in silence. There are always things I'm working on behind the scenes. Y'all have seen it just suddenly pop out. That's what you have to do in this season. You don't announce your move, and you don't allow a battle to make people believe it ain't about to be a war. Now allow your creative juices to flow. Allow an alternate creative method to come about to continue doing what you enjoy. Never weary in well-doing. Critical thinkers, highly educated, never be weary in well-doing. Never get tired of standing for what's right. Don't get discouraged when the enemy is doing what the enemy is supposed to do. When does the enemy just sit back and chill? Never. I said this months ago, demons don't get tired. This is a whole spiritual warfare. You've been seeing it in real time in my life. I know y'all didn't think it was stopping here, but together in unity we stand. So those are three different parts of her story today.
Yeah, I know Mel got a little minister in there.
So that's right there. So I feel like anybody can use this in different ways, because don't tell your coworkers what you're doing. There's all kinds of ways you can use it, but it's definitely, I think about this, the content creators, especially the millimeter content creators that have had things happen to their channels lately. Yeah. Oh, Miss Z, that's a good one.
See,
especially if they do it repeatedly, not the one where we be like, let go of our tongue, Wanda. Because sometimes you slip up, but the ones that don't never change it, them.
Or they continue with the joke. Oh, Miss, and oh, excuse me, Miss. Like, don't do that. Don't. They tried it on the Tigger show, and y'all seen that interview? Or when she went on the big Tigger show, it was like the morning show, and they started her off. Okay, I'm gonna go back and unmute.
A couple months ago.
Yeah.
I know
okay.
exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. For every demon, 5 blessings, Scorpion Miz. That part right there. I agree. Yep. But I hope, okay, I'll take it down because I just want to make sure y'all saw it. But we're still talking about it. I just got to take it down because I'm, trying to do the art thing too. But yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm pulling it from this little ribbon right here. But yeah, y'all, I don't know which ones are doing that because I'm not over there. So no, I'm not silently or subbing anybody. Like, I don't know who those people are because I'm not over there. Y'all see where I'm at, and that's where I be.
Yes.
So.
That is a very pretty book.
It is very beautiful. It also connects to what was discussed yesterday on the Friday live, the Friday evening live as well. No, I'm sorry, Friday afternoon live, the lunchtime one. It connects to that as well. Not to allow, the enemy to run you off.
Exactly.
And being alert, aware, and just readjusting. And that's just it. It just is what it is. We can't get off of our square in every area of our lives.
Yeah. Now, Teresa, this one, I'll say this. There are people that they just don't want to be a part of a fan base, but their actions, they're still millimeters. But for them, it is like, I think someone just said up here, because of their conviction, they don't call themselves by the name, but their actions if your actions are better than you saying it out loud, in my opinion. So that's how I think about them. So if their actions are still very much millimeter, then you are. But if you just saying it but your actions don't back it up, that's the ones I be looking at sideways.
Can I have y'all, have y'all seen that video where the guy was like, I'm your Uber driver? And he's like, I didn't order an Uber. And it's like, I'm your Uber driver, get in. Like, have y'all seen that video?
No.
Oh my
I
goodness.
can find it. I could probably find it though.
Find it.
Okay.
But the reason I say that is in relation to people not wanting to claim to be a millimeter. It's like you say, oh, I'm not a millimeter. I just like Melody. Oh, I just buy her products. Oh, I just go to her event. Like, excuse me, do you not know that you listen to every reason why you are a millimeter? So you need to stop, trying to hide about it or be silent about it.
No, what I think, let me add a layer to this, because when I hear people say this, for the ones that actually do all the actions where it's like, oh, you a millimeter, you's okay, but they don't want to say it, like it's either religious reasons, they don't claim names like that, or it's some other life circumstance where either in the past they claimed a group and it turned out super badly. So they just don't say it, but then their actions still back up where their support goes. That's how I see people, that if their actions are showing it, that's how I usually see them. Something has happened to where it turns them off to claim the name. But you know what I mean? Like,
okay, yeah. I can see that. I didn't know, I did not know that. So that, okay.
Well, I'll tell you like this. I heard somebody say yesterday, a content creator, that I'm not a millimeter. And it was basically because of the bad connotation that some other
that too.
people give millimeters. Like, I don't know whether I'm a millimeter or not. I feel like I am, but I'm not as interested in a lot of the male content as much, because I am interested in a lot of stuff. So I'm not primarily in the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, but I follow Mel on everything, and I don't like what they do to her. And I feel like that's what Trending was saying, because I don't subscribe to a group of people. I never joined a sorority for that specific intent, because it's more like my grandmother and what she called cultish behavior is because I live with my mother, but I spent most of my time with my grandmother. So it's like, that's just how I was raised. I'm not out here yelling, yay, I'm millimeter, but I feel like I'm a millimeter, but I just don't yell it because I feel like I'm not that type of millimeter. You get what I'm saying?
I do. That's why I definitely that room of grace, because like I judge me by my actions. Now I don't mind saying the name. Obviously, y'all done everything, put it on everything, but I go by actions, because people give a lot of lip service to a lot of things, and I'd rather not have the lip service. I'd rather you just do what you say, or be who you are. You know what I mean? Don't say things to just how can I say it? Crowd please, maybe? Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'd rather take you by your genuine actions any day.
See, that's the problem, Miss Main Event, right there. Miss Main Event just said why most people don't say they're not a millimeter, and she took it away. There we go. I swear I'm not a millimeter, not idolizing a person. I don't idolize Melody. I support Melody. And see, that's the thing about it, which Miss Main Event, you a millimeter. You just don't subscribe to I'm a millimeter. That's nothing wrong with that. But in the definition, and that was another thing too, because I bought a millimeter shirt. And by definition, I think this whole chat is probably millimeters. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, what Miss Main Event just said is the prime exactly as to why you are a millimeter. You just don't subscribe to idolizing people or saying I'm a millimeter. And it's not that's what I don't like about it. That's why I usually don't subscribe to nothing either, because it means something different to everybody.
Exactly.
Millimeter is not idolization of anybody, and that's why I'm like.
And there's Teresa. I was just about to say, I said I'm a millimeter, but I still ain't idolizing nobody, because I feel like that's where you take your own mental power away, idolizing somebody. So yes, I'm a millimeter too, and there might be tendencies where maybe that's what it looks like. But again, if I can think on my own and think critically, that for me, I can still say I'm one, and that's not at all what I feel like at all. But yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. So for now, again, it still goes by your own conviction. So even me saying that, you still call yourself what you are. You're not. But yeah, we don't worship. We're not worshiping her. It's an admiration. I mean, it's the same thing that y'all be doing, and we don't. It's the same thing. I think people just don't want to be in a name because maybe that's what they feel it leads to.
Me too.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I definitely would never be a Barb or
I'm in the Beehive
because I don't like the
Beehive, but I don't be out there stinging people. But I am in the Beehive, like I do.
And I wouldn't be a part of the Beehive because I like it, but I don't like that. I just don't. That's my thing. But I don't like when people do that, because you do have some people that idolize Mel, and they will do what Mel does, what she says, and everything else. That's them.
Right.
You
That's
you have some people in the Beehive you can't say Beyonce hair is not combed perfectly at no point, or they coming for you.
That's me.
Friend. I don't think. I wish people wouldn't, because I got another thing that this is totally off subject, and I'm gonna bring it to y'all. People use the definitions of certain things wrong. Just like, and I've seen this, I used to do it until I looked it up. Trauma bonding. Does anybody know what actual?
Yeah, I had to keep getting corrected on it because everybody uses it so wrong. You can go ahead and explain it, Shan, but because even me knowing the right answer, I accidentally use it wrong because everybody uses it that way. But go ahead, explain it. Go ahead.
Trauma bonding is almost like what is it called? Stockholm syndrome. It's pretty much the same thing, where your captor or the person that's traumatizing you don't want to get them in no trouble. You don't want to do anything because the victimizer has tricked your mind into believing that there's a reason for this. So we don't want to get them in trouble. And so I see this everywhere I go. People say the millimeters have trauma bonded. Nah, because who victimizing millimeters? Not Melody. She actually is doing a lot for her fan base that most people don't really do. And it's like, come on, because, and that's right, Uppity, that's the whole total definition is a victim bonding with their victimizer. And that's not what's happening here. And see, I even used to use it until I was like, that I knew it didn't sound right. And I was like, let me look it up, because I took some psychology. I mean, anybody with a degree probably took 1 or 2 psychology classes. So I looked and I'm just like, I knew it. And that's when I thought of Stockholm syndrome. I'm like, okay, it's pretty much the same thing where you have now bonded with your victimizer. Yes, and that is trauma bonding. Not 2 people that have been through the same thing. Now we got this bond.
Yeah.
No, that's a victim's bond. It's not trauma bonding. So, I mean,
and if anybody starts saying what Shan said, I know you was in the bushes.
Right. And I wanted to just bring it back to the word idolizing. For me, see, when we want to start getting technical, by definition and stuff, I guess by definition, I do idolize her, but I don't worship her. I do feel like she is a good role model. And she is admired, she's loved, and she's respected. And so I'm probably sound like an overly obsessed millimeter, but I guess because I am like a
an overly obsessed millimeter. I'm not gonna say, but you know what that is. I ain't even gonna say because I ain't
okay,
trying to
right.
start
That's on
nothing.
the other end of the totem. I get where you're going. But yeah, for me it's fun. Like I like being a part of community and of course male pledged, and so it's just being part of a club, being part of like we
That's
are
how
a fan
yes,
base. It's
yeah,
just
a
fun.
club.
Like I
Yeah, I can
love
see
rooting
it.
for her. And if you sign up a reality show, you are going to get what comes with it. And so if this fan base don't like your fan base, get you a better fan base. Like don't
Mhm.
hate because we are strong over here. Like that should speak for itself if you don't have a strong fan base. So for me, I think I just enjoy it because it's fun, and I encourage everyone, like, no, you don't have to call yourself a mellow meter, but if you hear someone say that they're not in a negative way, like trying to use it with that type of connotation, then that's when I feel like you should step up, and say, hey, now we don't have to say it
Mhm.
like that, or how you're implying it.
Right.
So
Right, Mel and uppity uppity, right. She's not our golden cow. That's not what we are thinking when we are
yes,
admiring
Exactly.
her.
Exactly.
uh-huh.
Can I make a quick announcement?
Uh-oh,
Oh
what?
yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Church
Everybody get a
announcements.
free everybody get a free fish plate, virtual fish plate, other than J28T, okay? Okay. He goes straight in the corner. And then like make sure you block their chair right there in the bottom right,
Put it
okay?
aside.
Everybody but
It must have
J28.
been about the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. They did say that they support my Eagles, but I know Shan is also an Eagles hater, and I know there's a whole bunch of Cowboys fans as well. So yeah, booty y'all too. Y'all ain't gonna get no fish plate, including trending.
What I do? I don't even
Now
know
why am I in it?
how I get it. I said it must be about the Eagles because that's when you be coming hard about stuff.
Sorry, I just wanted to make it a little light, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, thank you. Ooh, that's coming from a Texans fan. So trust me, celebrate your team. It's all love. If we play against each other, hey, may the best man or woman win. But
Outside of
yes.
the home team, I'm more of a player fan. I,
Oh yeah,
I,
I'm like that with basketball. Like I follow
yeah. Oh,
LeBron.
And
oh,
I
do
also
you?
wait
I knew
before
Yes.
I liked
hold
you,
on.
girl.
Hold on before y'all go sports. I want to say that for me, anybody that's in here, I do think you're a millimeter without claiming the name or claiming the name in the chat and everything. I want to make that very clear. Like what our strong argument is like Taisha was saying. Yes, we always hear that trauma bonded mess, and we always get that other stuff. So nobody in here, it's not to y'all. It's the frustration of people out there doing the name calling. So just so you know, it's not y'all that's in here or anything like that. That argument, that passion that's coming from the comments is because that's all we get hit with all the time from the outside.
hmm
So yeah, not to y'all in here.
I'm a proud millimeter.
And the
Mhm.
actual definition of millimeter is why I say I'm a millimeter, because this is me all day long. And y'all know this me.
Yeah.
Outstanding woman who is a critical thinker, overachiever, highly, highly opinionated, and not easily fooled.
Mhm.
If that ain't me, who is it?
Right. Shan will stand.
So
Shan will stand as one real fast on some topics, on some points.
on the mountaintop by myself, by my lonesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Good night,
They
So
Sandra
putting up
P.
in the chat. Hold on, let me pull up
Right,
one thing.
exactly, J28. And that's why I say, for me, you ain't got to worry about me as far as if you do or don't claim the name. It's actions, because that's how I see anything on any outside of millimeter things. I need to know how you act. I don't really care about what's coming out of your mouth. You know what I mean? The more you know.
Can we get that?
I can't.
Miss Main Event, I love you, boo. I love you.
Yeah.
And you know what I love about Shan is that she stands on it, like from the gate. She stood on it.
And
She's
she
like, I
will
don't care
not.
how y'all feel.
She ain't backing down. Like it is what it is. Like you can just go to your corner. She goes to her corner because she ain't taking it back.
Hey, I think my way. And I mean, this ain't my first rodeo with this because in real life, these is conversations that I have with people. And I am who I am. And I feel like I feel. And I allow others to feel how they feel. So I would appreciate it if they let me feel how I feel.
Right.
And I mean, that's fine. Like I could take it in a minute because I got a friend. My best friend in the whole world is a minister. She's been saved for at least the last 15 years. And when we first met, we used to hang out in the clubs together and stuff. But when she decided that she wanted to be saved, give her life all the way to the Lord, because I ain't there yet, even after all these years, decades, you know, I'm fine with that. And I'll move accordingly and I respect what you is, but I am what I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm who I am. And if I don't stand on what I stand on, how can I teach my daughter or my son to stand on what they stand on? Because that's how they feel about something. You don't let nobody take your feelings away. Feel how you freaking feel. And it's totally off subject, but that's why I'm not mad at Lexi. I'm mad at Chris and her mom.
Oh
because
God, Shan, don't do this to me. Do not do this.
I'm just gonna say the one thing, and I'm gonna move along because Lexi feels how she feels, and that baby feel that way. But she got there for a reason, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And that's why I am who I am. Because adults, and it's very funny because most of the adults in my family never really challenge how I think about things. So now you challenge me. And I'm my own double-digit adult now. You can't come challenge me now. 50-something years later, now you want to challenge me. But when I was younger, when I was a teenager, y'all wasn't challenging me. So I am who I am, and I allow others to be who they are. Like most people would probably not believe that I'm friends with 41 Fit and Trending and even Peaceful Journey because you guys, we don't think alike. I have stuff y'all say, I'll be over laughing at y'all like, okay, y'all. But it's like I'm gonna let y'all be who y'all are because I can't take that from nobody. And I love y'all girls.
Yes,
Can I say this
I love you too, Shan.
They just saved me from some probably future heartache today, and I really appreciate my mod squad. Y'all saved me from some future heartache today. I told y'all I got people filters now. I ain't playing around no more. You ain't gonna no more get your gotchas on trending. You got to go through Big Sis, Peaches and Cream, Shan, 41 Fit. You got Peaceful Journey, Linda Gamble, Lady T-Bug, and it's Chrissy Time and Uppity. You got a lot of people to go through. Now Uppity, you didn't make this, but just so you know, had you been there, you probably would have saved me as well at that time. But yeah, I'm no more because they keep making me realize this is not the trending at 100 subscribers. Like you got to be real careful about everything. And I be appreciating it because my emotions get in the way real fast. Look at Lady T-Bug.
Right. We got your back, girl. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Spray up the block. Bye-bye. And we ride at dawn.
Right.
So do.
Gang, gang,
gang. I'll put that war paint on.
Oh, Uppity. That's right. Critical thinkers. That's right. Yeah, I got to be real careful, Uppity. I got to be so careful because there's also this is the thing for the ones that are genuine, they pass on through just fine. But the ones that's not, they gonna get caught at the gates, and I love it. I'm so thankful.
Look, they're gonna get escorted out.
Yeah.
like Tisha did.
They're like, it ain't even worth it. Let me try somewhere else. Half hood, half holy.
Ooh, she said,
Oh,
Listen.
"Excuse me, do
Justine
you have
said,
authority
are
to
you,
escort someone out?"
what'd you say?
I was
Peaceful?
reenacting that scene when she was like, "Excuse me, do you have the authority to escort someone out?"
What was,
For
wait, what was,
Tisha.
At the
oh
When
my
event.
gosh.
At the
Oh my
event.
gosh.
yes. The,
I gotta replay that for my own enjoyment. Can Lauren reenact that one?
oh my,
Lauren, please.
when she reached for that phone, that was so funny. I was like, girl, that is fuck. She's sick. I'm gonna take that phone. I was like, oh my God, that's exactly how Mel looked in that video. Oh, that's how you could tell they're true friends because she can pick
Yes,
up her
that
mannerisms
was so
and
good.
body language. Mm-hmm.
While I pull up, I gotta pull up my notes to add this. Justine, I never make promises on it because I never know how my art life is gonna go. And there were a lot of things that happened. Now let me ask you this, Justine. Let me answer a question with a question. If I made a phenomenal woman month lip for March, would you get it? Like, would you, if I put it in my store, would you get it? Let me know that. And then I might have a different, I might have a better answer for you. So let me know. Let me know. Would you get it? If I did do it, would you get that? Oh, let me play this for y'all while I add this to my notes though. Hold on. I'm so
Hey, Lauren, what was I doing in the video?
Actually, I'm about to break your phone. Actually. Watch this. Oh, you want to record? So watch this. Call them and tell them to put my money back in the account. Now. Oh.
Oh my God.
Stop acting like you have not pushed me. Call them now. I will acting like you have not pushed me. Call them now. I will. I will.
Oh, Uppity, I just saw your comment. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, girl, it don't be hitting me at all. I promise you it don't. And that's why there's so much trouble I could accidentally get myself into. Let me see. Oh, I see you, Uppity. Let me see. Where is Justine? She said, of course, I've been supporting purchase 333 customers. Justine said, don't play me. Do not play me.
Okay, come through, Justine. She said, "What
Right,
you will
Justine,
not
I'm gonna have
do."
stickers all over my house because I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put them at now.
Speaking of stickers, thank you so much, Shan. Trending. This is
Yeah.
day 1729 of me asking for a trendy sticker in the
Oh,
store. Just
oh,
of
my
your green
bad. Let me
girl.
write it down. My bad. Because I can actually,
Yes.
ooh, that's on me. That is on me. Look.
When you gonna do that? Because I'm about to place an order. When you gonna do that?
I'm gonna have it in there. I'm gonna have it in there tonight. I'm gonna try to have it in there tonight.
Okay, because
And
I
then
like
can
the
we get,
stickers.
yes, and then can we get some more of just your green girl so that we can just like rep our trendy gear and not
Oh, like
necessarily
put
having it
it on.
associated with.
What else do you want it on? Oh, like just have it solo, like on a Tumblr or something, like just the
Right, right,
okay,
or a
okay.
t-shirt, you know what I'm
Or a
Trendy
saying?
t-shirt.
Like the lips are good, are cool, but I like your logo
Well, I
too.
do have I have the it says hashtag trendy on it, and it's just the green girl.
Yeah, I got it for my nieces.
Oh, in the t-shirt?
The hoodie.
Okay, I'll make sure it's a
Okay.
t-shirt too.
I have enough hoodies, y'all. I
Look.
can't do anymore.
But I'll make sure there's stickers, tumblers.
Okay.
You know what I feel like right now? When Chit Chat said Pink Diva, she said, don't you say cookie or nothing else about your store to me. She said that last night, she was like, I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm trying to get one cookie.
Right.
Pink Diva. And that's how I feel with these stickers. Like people are like, I don't even want to hear it. Where are the stickers?
Yes. I need one for me
I
and
ain't
one
gonna
for my
play.
daughter. That's it. Can I have two? No, we'll leave you alone.
Wait, what Lady B say? Oh, to my grabbing that phone or what?
Yes, y'all. And the fact that he thought that video was going to somehow just have the millimeters in an uproar, it actually made us grow closer because sometimes, it's just because Mel moves in silence. Sometimes we wonder, like, are you doing something? Are you doing this? Like, oh, I hope you did this. I hope you did that, right? And then, so like when the video came out, it was like, no, she didn't tell us this part, like that's the good part. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
that's what we was hoping that, like, when
Yep.
she was done, like she gave it to him, So to see her fighting, pushing back, and just like, I'm not playing with you. Put my money back. Like all that is, to the side. I don't care about nothing you talking about. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me gaming.
Yes.
But yeah, I lost my train of thought, but that's all I had to say.
I got you, sis. I got you. So to answer Justine's question, she said, "Don't play me." Yes, Justine, I will do a Phenomenal Woman for the month of March themed lips. Yes, I will do that. I wrote it down in my notes already in the actual Google Doc, so that way I don't misplace the paper. So yes, I will do that. Thank you for always supporting. The video made her more relatable, right, Maria?
Yes.
Oh, it was Ultimate Girls Trip. Cut and Paste Tisha might be behind on the time because I see she answered my thing. He thought he was embarrassing Mel putting out that footage. Whole time it was giving way for itself. And you know how we go up for Angela Bassett? Come on now.
Thank you. Golly.
That was definitely giving. What was her name? Bernice?
Yes. And that push, don't act like you have not pushed me.
Oh,
like,
yeah, D, this is drawing night. This is Sketchy Saturday, so I'm going to be here for a little bit. You got some time to sit back, chill, put me in the background? Because I got to I don't know if I'll finish the list, but I got to, I have a certain amount of time I'm willing to be live to at least try to finish them. So, yeah, we're going to be here. This not tight hour time, D. You're welcome, Justine.
I be feeling like the equivalent, how the auctioneers when they're rambling on.
Yeah.
That's how I feel I be in the chat. Like when it be your tight hours, I be like trying to hurry up and get. That's when my fingers just going. Trying to hurry up and get. Yes. If you notice, I start asking, "Are we on the tight hour?" I just want to know.
You sure did. You did that Friday, I think. You were like, "Is this a tight hour?"
What are we on today?
Yeah, this one is a relaxed, chill time.
We are. I'm ready for the gloss. That's my favorite part.
Look, that's my favorite part too.
It looks so real. Like, I don't know how you do that.
Thank you.
Brendan, I got something.
Well, how long have you been drawing something you've am I gonna open up? Okay.
Go ahead, ask your question because 4150 about to set it on fire again. Go ahead, Peaceful Journey.
No, I was just gonna ask how long have you been drawing? That's all.
Forever in the sense of, how you start drawing as a kid. So forever technically, but seriously where it was like getting that feedback, like, oh, you doing something, probably 4 years, 5 years. I think maybe. Okay. I'm looking back at Mr. Trending to see if he gonna give me a confirmation on it. How long have I been drawing seriously? Like drawing seriously. Like where you be like, oh, that looks nice. Yeah. A year? It's been okay. No, I'm not taking that. Because what about? Okay, I'm not taking.
No, Instagram been up for more than a year. Tell Mr. Trending right now to quit playing.
2 years going on 3. Oh, he said 2 weeks. I'm done with him.
Okay.
It's been probably about 3.
At this
2 to 3 years is where it became like, ooh, something's happening here.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Trending right now is trolling.
He always be trolling me. Purple Unicorn says she be down for that tight hour. Out of timeout. Let me check.
Yeah.
Okay. 41 Fit said yes.
Wait, what did I miss? Jay got put in timeout? I was wondering what the
she been cutting up in the comments with 41 Fit. You missed it.
Oh my goodness. How I pull up the chat? Hold on.
Jay was talking about them Eagles.
It was when y'all was talking about the Super Bowl. That's how.
Jay was talking about them Eagles.
They was talking about them Eagles. Okay, so since Mr. Trending right now came up, will you ever interview Mr. Trending right now?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Okay. I would love to hear his take on things.
Y'all ain't gonna get nothing though, because I will be giggling so much. I'm gonna tell you now, like y'all gonna be like, "Dang, Trending."
And he gonna be cracking jokes and sarcastic. Can't y'all tell? Can't y'all tell?
I love it.
He gonna be cracking too many jokes. He ain't gonna be able to.
I'm gonna probably be snorting laughing. Oh my gosh. Oh, you back in timeout. I already know. I got you 41 Fit.
You under the timeout.
Fasting because you can't even get a fish plate. 41 Fit.
Not
going to jail. You going to jail.
Those little Eagles.
They didn't want out of timeout.
Not those little Eagles, Jay. Come on.
And I'm trying to stay saved. She don't want me to be saved.
Right. That's like when somebody borrow some money. They be like, "Here go your little $20 back." It wasn't little when you
little girlfriend. Everything, little job.
That's the best one though. Your little job. Little job.
Big job around here.
You know what is bad with is stinking. So it's little and then it's stinking. I want your stinking $20.
Yeah.
I want your
$20.
Yeah, it's always sticking in. It's always when you need it back.
Well, give it to me. Let me watch it.
I still
nobody wanted
how little it is.
Money in the first place.
Y'all, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all miss
Lori
Reacts? Y'all miss Lori Reacts? Y'all want to know why I miss Lori Reacts?
Oh,
his edges be so smooth and laid down. Them things be laying. He lay his edges down real good.
Okay, Instagram. Okay, I was just about to say.
He messed up on TikTok. He's not putting the question answer. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? So I'll check his Instagram to see if maybe that's set up better.
Whatever kind of gel he used, it worked. Because that S-curl be S-curling.
Gel is laid on him.
His gel is lit. He probably spent a lot of money on gel.
Yeah,
right.
Almost like Jermaine Jackson. Like, have y'all seen him recently?
Yeah,
that looked like a mannequin. Like it looked like it's not gonna move.
Like that's his helmet of salvation.
That James Brown was look like it's always wet, and sweaty.
Yeah, it do always look wet, don't it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
It looked like you can't hit him with a hammer though. His head gonna be sad.
Oh, look, Gorilla Glue. Oh my goodness.
It looks so slick but so hard.
At the same time. Jeez.
Now she used the same gel, like T-Bug. Oh my god.
She do. It do. It do be looking wet as heck. Like it do. Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Slick to the gods. It be slick to the gods.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I remember, like she definitely in the 90s and 80s with the
French roll.
Oh yes, I was just about to say, what's that one that look like a banana? Because my mom used to wear that faithfully. I'm telling y'all, my mom
French roll
with that in her head. She'll spike it up and have a little bang. That was the time.
Silic. What's Silic? Silac? What's that? Silic? Silac?
I actually don't know. It must be. She said Jermaine use it though.
It must be out of my tax bracket. Because I never heard of that.
Oh no, I haven't. I wasn't gonna say that. Oh, shellac. Oh,
I love
Does he go
shellac.
under a heat lamp? What do he go under? One of them.
Right, UV lamp. 60 to 90 seconds. Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's my guy. Let me bring him up real fast, just so you can get at least the visuals that you miss. You miss his hair. I can at least give you that for a little bit. Let me see. Hold on. Ooh. There we go.
That look kind of dry though.
That's not the same.
This will look
That's
different.
under the Oh gosh, you're gonna make me just pull him up just so y'all can
when
see.
When he have on the suit, it be looking slick.
Yeah.
Let me see his Instagram. Let me see. What's his?
He's suited in booty, y'all. Look.
Oh my goodness.
Patti LaBelle don't even wear.
Here go. No yep, here go one. Now this is not for the real Lori Rush, because I don't know if this is the answer or question, but here you go. Let me know if this is what you remember. Let me get the screen. I gotta take the screen down. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Not on the Toyota.
What is happening?
There are a few states that have passed laws to protect drivers.
Yeah, that's it.
Pedestrians when that driver's life is in fear of grave bodily injury. The few states that have passed these laws did so to aim to protect drivers from riots that occurred after the George Floyd protests. But when you watch this video, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that this man was clearly mentally disturbed. This is not an issue where the driver's life is in fear of grave bodily injury. Therefore, the use of lethal force by hitting this man with their car would have been unjustified. But ladies and gentlemen, all hope is not lost, because these drivers still have the ability to defend their property, and you can use non-lethal force to defend property. So although the drivers cannot hit this man with their car, there's nothing stopping them from getting out of the car, throwing this man off the car, and driving away. But in summary, these drivers cannot hit this man with their car.
He's so expressive. They cannot hit this man with their car. No, this is Maria says that Kevin Hart. No, this is a real attorney. His name is Hugo Lord.
My goodness, he had on the Sonya filter, y'all. Did y'all notice he had on the Sonya filter?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, he had.
What does Sonya filter do?
It wipes
Take
everything
all the
away.
blemishes off your skin.
Because
she looks so old in the video calls versus when she does her own videos.
Oh, okay.
And who is that?
Nasty Nesto, and Side Chick Sonya. You must not be here for the girl. Go over the phone calls from prison. We'll get you there. Now. You know what? Go to Lady T-Bug's channel. She'll ease you in there. She'll ease you into the topic. Lady T-Bug's channel. That's how we need to get you into there, because she'll cover a lot of Nesto stuff. Sometimes we'll listen to some of their calls over here, especially when it comes to the friend Dre. But Nesto is Ernesto, which is Shirley Strawberry's estranged husband. We'll say that. And Shirley Strawberry is on the Steve Harvey show. This is whole connection, but he got a lot of really bad charges on him, and he's been sitting in jail for
trending. Did you hear the news? His CP charges got dismissed.
I caught some of you in Lady T-Bug's live, and I think I came in on that part. That something had gotten dropped.
Yeah, they got I'm assuming they got the forensics back, and they realized it wasn't his, whatever they was looking at. So they got the forensics back on that. However, he is still have an R charge and an SA charge and a trafficking charge.
Okay. Ooh, dang. I forgot about the trafficking. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. I would say right
I
on
would.
here.
I would if I was you, Peaceful, because it's a
Okay.
rabbit hole and it's a deep
It
one.
Oh,
is, and
okay.
it can get you. It could get you stuck. You get stuck in that rabbit hole
Hey,
because you
Queen
gotta
Wisdom. Did you
because you
get your
gotta
money?
wait around for the end.
Yo. Queen Wisdom, did you get your money? Because I don't want to go to court with you. Queen Wisdom was gonna get her stuff one way or
She
another.
sure was.
I
At
love it.
this point, I was gonna send a super chat just for Queen Wisdom. Y'all better let my friend win.
Too funny. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think.
So, are y'all actually gonna watch the Super Bowl tomorrow?
I
Me?
am. Just I'm gonna be sitting
No.
next to my husband.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Looking 41 fit, kind of.
I know me. I'm not. I'll be watching for the Usher part.
I'm probably gonna
Right.
watch from halftime on.
Oh, okay. I could see that too. Cause
I
that's
only
really where
like
the action start kicking off. Anyway.
because
I'm
they
just,
not really my
ooh.
teams. I'm a Mahomes and a Travis Kelce fan. That's why I'm so mad at him and Kayla Nicole did not work out. But I'm a Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. Colin was my guy. I don't even know who we got on the Detroit team except for St. Brown and Jared Goff. Um, who else? I love L Jack. I love L Jack. Primarily because his mom is his manager. I like Debo Samuels. It's like the football players. I used to like, what's the one guy name? Used to play for the Rams. I don't know where he at now. The Frosty Tips.
Oh.
41 Fit know who I'm talking about with the Frosty Tips. What's his name? Shoot. He always stay hurt now. Yes, J28, go Chiefs. What is that man's name? Did the one arm catch with the Bills, wasn't it? Or was it with the Giants? The one
I
arm
see
catch.
his face. Oh, you talking about? Isn't he dating Kim Kardashian now too?
He married. I thought he married his baby mama when he was with the Rams when they won.
Okay, I think we talking about the wrong person. I think we talking about different people. But yeah, boo to J28. I need for everybody to say boo to J28.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
J28.
Yeah. OBJ. And that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, OBJ. OBJ.
Oh, I don't know enough to do it. Sorry, I'm responding to an email real fast.
Yo, that is a country name though. Odell.
Odell.
That go with Lula May and
he is a junior. He is a junior.
Yeah.
His daddy looked like an Odell.
Oh, and so does Mahomes' dad. He didn't he just get
Mahomes'
a
dad played
DUI?
baseball. Yep, he played baseball. He was one of the early black baseball only players. You know,
Oh
that
wow.
many. It still ain't that many, really. Yeah, but Mahomes' mom is Caucasian, his dad is African American, and he just got DUI. What was it, last week?
Yeah, he wilding, but it's all good. I get it. He having
Hey,
fun.
he partying.
Yeah, he party hard.
But be careful with that, though.
You got to be careful. Too much of the spotlight is on him. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it.
and
But
that's
yeah,
dangerous.
don't nobody want to watch no corny Chiefs. But it is what it is. They gonna be on the TV, and I'll watch them until Usher come on, and then I might turn it off when Alicia Keys come on. I'm joking shit. I'm
Right.
joking shit. I'm joking.
Because I was just about to say, I'm gonna fight you. Like, see, you get new friends. This how your friends act when they get new friends.
Lady Tiva got me. She got me in the chat.
This
I
how your
promise you.
friends act when they get new friends. See.
don't know.
If you know, you know. These lips are really pretty. Trying to change the subject a little bit.
See, and then she pop out the bushes. She was disappeared. Here she come with her mess. You know what? Ooh, let's go Niners. Stop it. Teresa, stop it.
Just wave you. When do y'all think she gonna Dr. Mel gonna come out with these with the sportswear and the fitness outfits and such?
Gosh, I feel like it's coming soon. Maybe. Do you think
I thought that's what she had on in that one picture? That blue.
Do you
and
think
black.
she would wait until like we saw her in it on TV, or do you think we'll get it before then?
Yes, I think she will probably. Hold on. Okay, sorry. It's like as soon as I say something, my husband reacts to the game.
Oh.
But I think she'll wear it first, so she can style it and and stuff like that. But all I know is I hope she is ready for VelCon because I am, and I hope maybe she has some new merch there. That would be cool.
I think it'll come out in March and whenever they come back.
That's exactly what I was wondering. Like, are we gonna have to wait till this show comes back on?
Yep.
When y'all think it's coming back on?
Nell said April. What did she say? Did she say end of April, Mayish, or was it March, April? Yeah. But I know April was in there.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she said.
Hey, DG. DG was one of the winners yesterday.
I know it was a house full of D's last night.
Oh, and y'all, we gotta pop the trunk for a few reasons. Big Sis Peaches and Cream gifted 2 memberships. And also I think that was Professor Purple Queen that ordered something. Yep, Professor Purple Queen ordered something from the trendy store. So I'm popping the trunk for that. And then I gotta tell y'all what you get with your membership for the new members. Let me pop the trunk though. Let's go. Where we at? We going.
All right, we going. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all that just got your memberships, Lady T-Bug, and you might have been back there before, but I am currently on my weight loss journey. So every time I work out with my trainer, I have uploaded a few clips of me doing the workouts that she has me doing, and of course the art. So like this is for ALS Awareness, and you will get a digital copy if you're a member. And excuse me. And then you also get access to all the art I've done for Sketchy Saturday. So it's not just today. You get to go all the way back if you so choose. But yeah. There's a lot. And then, of course, when I just share certain thoughts or things, and if I do it behind the wall, then you get to be a part of that. You need a test shirt, though, because last time I had my tummy showing the cops ticketed me. Come on, Maria. What? What? That sounds like I was too hot for the too hot for them or something. I was too hot for the shirt. That's how I took it.
We found out Maria got a 6-pack.
Okay. I like to say, baby, they do not care here where I'm at. They be in the store. I'll talk about the security police be at the door. They'll walk in I'm like, they ain't gotta put no extra clothes on what they got on. They can wear a bikini in the grocery store if they want to.
Before my interviewing with Mel, all this was in the works. Wait, who's you? Who's that? Exactly. Let's go. Hey, Gemini. Oh, they said my home dad just got a DUI. I know y'all probably know who that is. I'm trying to find my reference for my shiny lips. That's what I'm over here kind of trying to figure out. And then I was trying to make sure someone got their prize from last night because I ain't trying to hold on to nobody's stuff. It ain't mine no more. That's your money. Make sure you get it.
Listen, because Queen Wisdom will ride out on trending. Ride out.
Not they. Maria. Mm-mm. Oh, Uppity Unicorn. Exactly.
You.
That would have never it's Uppity. Not that for the song though, Uppity. That's just that part of the song reminded me. Exactly, Uppity. I said before while interviewing with Mel, all this was in the works. What did I miss? Now I feel like I missed something.
I think now is the perfect time to put my plug in. So
Go ahead, please.
Please head over to 7th Avenue to purchase your lip wear. It's still 50% off. She also has the apple cinnamon and pumpkin spice face scrubs at a discount as well. So go ahead, y'all. Thank you, Nightbot. I told you I'm in competition with Nightbot.
No. That's funny.
Every time I post something, I swear it's boom, Nightbot. I'm like, okay, Nightbot, you got it, bro. No, just
That's
I
funny.
know it's fake.
That's funny. Okay, I'm looking. Okay. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I'm pulling my references. Yes, and the master class too, Peaceful.
Yes,
Did
you know,
you see them?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Am I
Yeah,
here?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. I did mute myself. But yes, a master class as well. Let me see. Let me pull it up. But just head over to masterclasswithmelody.com. I gotta get better at it, but I will.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure because every time I finish, I'm making sure someone gets their prize, and I don't want to mess up on them. Let's see.
I have a question. Is there anyone watching the DC? The DC
No,
show? No.
no, I'm 2 episodes behind. I didn't even know that it came out again,
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't for content creators. But I I did enjoy it. I like certain parts of it, I would say. So,
Okay.
but no, I haven't caught up yet. I just
Yeah,
so
if I
hard.
do, I'm so bad. I haven't even seen the first episode yet.
Hmm
Nothing. Oh, okay.
I'm more.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I thought I missed something. Purple Queen said DC is boring.
It is. It's
I
dry
like
like a
the.
Popeye's biscuit. It is dry. No honey. Just nasty. It's
See, I
wet.
like DC.
It's dry. It's parched.
I
It
like
needs
Joy
some
and
milk.
Clifton. Joy and Clifton, because I watched them in Ready to Love, and Joy was fighting for her man, and she got him.
I heard that's why.
I
Oh,
never
sorry.
watched it.
No, I was just saying without Joy and Clifton, it wouldn't be nothing. Because Monique wasn't nothing in the beginning, and then Joy and Clifton kind of saved it.
What about the Tyler?
Arena and Ashley are fighting. The girls are fighting, so that's interesting. Because Ashley wants everybody to like her, but never mind the bad things that she does, like telling people that
Right.
Joy
Now
and
I
Clifton was
can agree
married.
to you. I can agree with that, Shan. That's something that I picked up too, and I think somebody just recently posted about it. But I felt like Ashley didn't like her reputation, because she was like a mean girl. She was a little rude and kind
Mm-hmm.
of, how she is. And so, whereas some of the other ladies kind of became more like, especially Arena, she became more like a fan favorite, with the dynamics of her family and stuff. So it's like people don't have to put up with you. Like, yes, it's okay to be confident, but it just seemed like it was Ashley's world, and then everybody's in it, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't want to deal with those type of people. It's like it's not all about you, you know. I don't like that. I didn't care for it. That's what kind of honestly took me away from watching DC. It's just like I don't want to hear what somebody isn't doing to make Ashley happy this
Yeah,
season.
and I don't like how they edited Jamie though, honestly, because
Right,
I feel
that
like
broke
he got
my
a bad edit.
heart.
I feel like
Yes.
Jamie got a bad edit because I
Mhm.
understand him as I saw the interviews that they did. He's a cop, and when he hanging out and he drinking. He off the clock. He ain't got to worry about clocking in, working, none of that. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody used to say, and this was another conspiracy where he was AB and Arena, which he was like, she the
What?
one, like she is the one that's more hyper than he is. It was just he was letting loose because he was technically off his real job. So
And see,
it was,
they're old school as well.
yeah,
So a
very.
lot of their dynamic, maybe because, it's like a younger generation that watches them, they don't know what the old school wives look like, who, they were in the mud together and now they're doing well. So I agree. I
Yeah,
definitely
and
agree.
that's a lot of
Me too.
that, that's
Okay.
a lot of they dynamic. People don't understand their dynamic because like you said, it's old school. And like if you either had old school parents or grandparents or you're older, you know that. Because what everybody was saying, I was like, I don't see it. And I think they just get a bad rap too because of Carlos. People don't like Carlos so much that they give them a really bad rap too. And I was just
Yeah.
like, that
I mean,
for me, yeah.
I don't always like appreciate his behavior, when he does get to drinking a lot, he do become a little extra. So like, there are times where, maybe he's not acting the best, right? Because they do only film what what you give them. But at the same time, I do think they kind of drag it out and make it more. I don't know. Like, I think I'm just tired of the way that some people are being painted in reality TV now. It's like we don't
Hmm.
need to. It doesn't have to be deep, or we don't need this. Oh, he's drinking, so he's crazy. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why are they trying to like push that? With him. It just seems like it's always something just major going on, and it's like nobody ever just living normal lives, like normal successful lives. Like it has to be all this,
Drama.
And this
yeah,
these last like 3 or 4 episodes, these new episodes, you don't get that vibe from him at all. So it's like, okay, what is it? Is it either he that way or he not? So, but I just think it was him off work because he was still working
hmm,
at the time as a cop,
yeah,
and nobody knew it. The show didn't even know he was a cop. I was like, wow, how did
mm,
y'all not know he was a cop? But okay, but he didn't tell anybody until he retired at the end of the season when they were still filming. It was the end of the season he retired, and that's when he told them.
yes.
But
And
I
another
understand.
thing, oh, I'm so sorry, Shan. Another thing that I noticed too that they could have touched on instead of flipping it the way that they did is showing us life after retirement as well. Like he also was going through a period where he had been a cop for so long. When you are a police officer, you're dealing with a lot. And just to have 20 plus years doing something like that, and then from staying home every day doing nothing, he also was going through a transition as well. And that could have just been something they navigated instead of trying to push, oh, he's just this angry man. Because I like Arena. I feel like I see a lot of myself in Arena just with how she kind of moves a little bit. She likes to play it fair. She's kind of soft spoken and she's trying to now stand up for herself or just kind of be like, Now this is speaking again, I haven't seen this season, but how it ended from last season. So
Oh, girl,
um
she got an attitude, but
yeah.
she
Well, it's
she ain't
okay. Sometimes
no
we
ass.
get to have attitudes, but especially if she's arguing with Ashley, like I get it. I'm probably already Team Arena and I haven't even watched it. So but yeah. I just want to add that.
I
Yeah,
actually
they
appreciated little Jamie, how he spoke up for himself. And I
Right.
really
yeah.
appreciated that he was like, no, that ain't right.
Mhm.
Now, as far as Big Jamie, I don't know what his proper, if he Jamie Senior, I don't know what it is. But what I agree with, and even as a parent, and it wasn't right. Let me just say this from the gate: it wasn't right for what Jamie said. Him saying that about his son was not cool, and especially out in public. But it just is what it is.
Yeah.
These are just the dynamics. However, comma, what you're not going to do is speak negatively about my son. You're not going
Mhm.
to do that because this is my child, and no matter how old they are, don't put your mouth on my child. And
Right.
the other guy, DJ, whatever his name is, He was wrong. He needed to admit that he was wrong. But he be putting a little bit. He a little.
Napoleon complex.
He a little sassy to me, and I don't mean that in a negative or derogatory way in any other shape than what it is. He a bit mouthy, and sometimes he needs to come back down a little bit. For me, I'm not a big fan of him, and what I don't appreciate the Ashley and her husband give like the Scots, like pretty
Yep.
much
Yeah.
if you ain't on our team, then you against us. And
Right.
whatever you do that's not like us, then we gonna send the army on you. Or the reason why you here is because of us. And I don't like that vibe
Yeah,
at
because
all.
she got mad at Arena for checking on Joy, whose house it wasn't, that she ran out and was leaving. Oh, this is my house. You should have checked on me. You shouldn't have checked on her. I was like, oh, if that don't
you
sound
were
like
still gonna
fifth
be in your
grade,
house. Like she was,
Exactly.
and if that don't sound like fifth graders, I don't know what does.
yeah, I don't like. Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
You didn't
I
check
And
saw
on
that
me.
someone
goes
leaving
back,
upset, and I just went to go see are they
check on
okay?
them.
Like,
Right.
yeah,
Yes.
And it goes to the
And
fact
she's
that
a
I
new
could talk
girl.
about my mama, but you can't.
right.
Okay?
They
Like I could say
Mm-hmm.
whatever I want to say about my mama. That's me and my mama's business, even out in public. But when you say it, now we got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she my mama. I know she ain't done nothing to you. And that was the thing about their conversation. Why are you even inserting Lil Jamie in that anyway?
Right.
Because they had a different upbringing. Lil Jamie was a son of a cop, which right there is difficult. Which
Right.
when your parents are in law enforcement, you are harder on them because I was on my children. I understand that. Like it's sometimes it can create a pressure cooker, and sometimes you get lucky. I got a little lucky. They didn't, because it's either one extreme or the other. You get a little lucky or you don't. And I feel like little Jamie was testing the water. My daddy a cop. Let me see what I can do. And he wanted to hang with the cool criminals. I mean, it is what it is. He's hanging with the wrong people.
Yeah. And
And Quick got shot. Excuse me. And he was out there in them streets doing bad things too. So how can you say use yourself, just like little Jamie said? You should have used yourself as an example. Why you put me in y'all stuff?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And then Irena, I at the end of this last episode, it seems like they about to fall back out again. Because again, Ashley is me, my way or the highway. If you're gonna be my friend, you gotta be this way. And Irena and Joy are really tight. And I feel like her and Quick jealous of the relationship that Joy and Clifton got with the Tylers, because it's like they got real cool, real quick, because we saw it on social media. I follow them, all four of them, before they even came to the show. I was following Joy and Clifton, and when I started seeing them hanging with the Tylers, I'm like, oh, so they coming to the show. And I'm pretty sure Ashley, since she told Joy, I brought you here, you should be thanking me. I'm like,
yes,
Yeah,
that's
she
when
definitely
it was
said
over for me. It was over for me after that. I was like, girl, which I get if we compare it to like Love and Marriage Huntsville when it comes to like the snot and just being thankful or just respectful. Um, the situation that they were having before that, it didn't cause for her to say, I brought you on this show. Like it just felt like it was so out of place and something she had been wanting to say, and then she just took that opportunity to say it. And I'm just like, I don't like that. Like I didn't like that.
it's almost like I'm an adult, but if you can't be my friend, you can't be my friend's friend either. What?
yeah.
Like,
That's crazy.
are you grown or are you stuck back like in fifth grade? And she's another one that's had some childhood trauma, so she might be stuck too.
And you know
Yeah.
what I don't like? I'm tired of people playing dumb when it comes to reality TV because she also she was a new girl, right? So I don't like how they're trying to ice people out on other shows. Like she's
Mhm.
also trying to build a relationship, get to know her castmate, and just make it work. And so being jealous of her, just trying to spending that extra time or just getting to know Joy on a different level, that's something that, like you said, she needs to heal from that because she's just welcoming the girl. Like it's not like you are replaced, you know.
Right.
I don't like it. I don't.
Yeah, and then it's almost like what's she doing to poor Winter? Like now Winter is your friend because Winter just don't want no smoke. She just ain't. She don't want no smoke, so she your friend now. But I only feel like
Winter
you
is a
friends
wild
with
card.
Winter because you trying to build up an army to go against Joy. I feel like because you feel like Joy gonna steal your thunder, which Joy is gonna steal your thunder
Well,
because Joy already has a fan base. Like I was a fan of Joy's before she joined this cast. So
and Ashley, I mean, she kind of has she lost the battle in this one because isn't she off the show, or do you think that it's still a
girl,
chance?
she quit every week. She quit every. Somebody asked Carlos that, and he was like, "I haven't heard that she quit." So she quit on Twitter every week. So I don't know.
She's gonna be like another Candace, with just posting all her feelings on Twitter. Just I'm mad, and you know how Candace she on her rant. It's like okay,
exactly.
what you
I
mad
follow
about
her on
today?
Twitter. She come up in my notifications every day saying
Yeah. Oh
something.
goodness. Yeah. See.
Because she was mad that Joy didn't accept her apology and move on right away. I'm like, girl, she move on when she get ready to move on. She said, okay, you apologize, but she not there yet. And I wouldn't be there neither. If we talking, we building a friendship, I tell you something, you say you ain't gonna say nothing, then you turn around and tell the world. Like, okay.
Now, my question is, would you all be comfortable with how close, what's Joy's husband's name?
Clifton and what's her name with them fake eyeballs? Carmen.
Yeah, Carmen. Would y'all be
No,
okay with
ma'am.
that?
No.
Because I'm not.
No,
No.
ma'am. We don't do best friends around here. Oh, that's my friend.
No new friends. If she ain't from the dust 20 years ago, and we still ain't trusting them, but if she ain't from the dirt box, no ma'am.
Now, there's a difference. Like, I'm all for platonic relationships, but when I know that you were actively seeking my same man, like we're going after the same man, I don't know how to be
Joy
friends.
feel a way
Like,
about it. You could tell by the look on her face, though. Did you
yeah, it's
see
like
it?
because I'm gonna always think you want my man because you did at one point. So I don't care. I couldn't do it.
I
And
was
she
deeply
real flirty.
bothered. She is. And I was
Yes.
deeply bothered by the fact that he changed his story. So when he was in front of Carmen compared to when he was with his wife, you know what I mean? He made it seem much more different than what it was. And to me, that leads to guilt.
Because that's
He
a man
likes the
thing.
attention. I get it. It don't
That's
make
a
it right
man
though.
thing. Yeah, ain't
Yeah.
nothing right about it. Because I wouldn't have
Mm-hmm.
been that tough and that hard with Carmen about her helping you because she helped you. If that was the case, Carmen should have did it from the gate. And if you want to separate and not be involved, I feel like Carmen inserting herself where she shouldn't be. I feel like Carmen trying to be still on TV. That's why she there.
Well, that plus she
Trying to
trying to
ride
get
that meal ticket.
chose. Yeah, she trying to get chose too. He ain't hard on the eyes at all. He very easy on the eyes. Um, and she might be trying to get back at Joy because Joy got the prize. Because they were, I think didn't they date? Didn't they share a kiss or something like that on Ready
I
Love? I'm
don't
trying to
think they got
remember.
that, no, because it was her, Carmen, and the other chick who
Okay.
at the end had the deepest connection with the guy. Clifton was not one of her deeper connections, but he was a connection. She was connecting with quite a few. So
okay.
I'm not sure if they kissed. I don't recall them kissing. I know she kissed the one guy who the other girl got rid of because I think she thought she was gonna win Clifton.
Yeah. I stopped watching after what season 2, maybe 2 or
I
3,
stopped
because it
watching
just
after
got
them.
whack. Yeah,
I stopped
it
watching
was
after them.
weird.
Miami was real. Like I stopped watching that like 2 or 3 episodes in, and I realized something too. In my opinion, it's very fake because when I go to look for the people after the show and their connections, a lot of them are influencers. So they're not even real couples. They influencers. and they just on a TV show. So all this stuff they be talking about, what they do, is kind of false for some of them, like their jobs and what have you. Like DC was probably the most truthful cast when it comes to jobs.
Yeah.
Because they were really consultants, and the one guy really did work at the White House or whatever. And one other cast out of Houston were actually teachers and whatnot, but nobody else. I can't find jobs. I just see them half naked on the internet most of the time. So it's like they influencers. The men and the women are like influencers. So
and actors. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Most of them are. I just know that I would have snatched old girl up. Maybe Joy is a lot more comfortable in her own skin than I am. But there's just some boundaries, and maybe they're learning. I mean, they're not what, maybe 2 or 3 years married or whatever.
Well, 3 years together. I think they've been married for about a year.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do it. She a better woman than me. Let me just put it. Yeah, it does give.
Whenever somebody say that, oh my gosh.
Okay.
You already
you like it, I love it.
If you like it, I love it.
Because it was she's too flirty with him though. That's the thing for me. Like how flirty she is. She giving off I'm a tramp. Like, you know, when people giving off this energy, like I'm gonna sleep with your man type stuff. Like it's just she giving those thirsty vibes.
It's given I can do it better. And she even did that. Like, oh, did she didn't do that? Oh, let me handle that. I got you. Because she, she should have did it, XYZ PYQ time frame. And see, when you drop in little seeds of deceit like that, they nah, she good. Maybe she okay with being a side joint. I don't know.
Y'all want me to sing it? I'll sing it right now.
Go ahead.
If you're cool with being second best, all right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. I can't sing.
I can't sing. I'll be over here still trying to do it. Cannot sing.
Oh,
yeah, but I think that's gonna be a storyline. That's gonna be interesting. Because people calling it a throuple when really it's a Carmen after your man.
You know what? These lips is also given. What is the sorority? The one that's blue and white like
Zeta?
this? Yeah. Yes, giving those colors. Maybe it's a little deeper blue. They're really pretty. And blue is one of my favorite colors too.
I only know that because one of my daughter teammates pledged last year. That's the only reason why I know. I would have never known nothing about Zeta. I only know AKA and Delta. That's it.
Okay, I think I can go to the ribbon. I think they look. I think they're good. I'm not gonna keep messing with them.
So
Thank
pretty.
you.
It's the shine for me. The gloss.
I think I'm about to take this ribbon.
So as trending yawns.
My inner seasoned lady is calling my name. Not even that late yet. She be ready though.
What different alliances do you think is going to come about in season 7?
Ooh, I already know one. I think Stormy is going to try to get her way. I don't even know if it left like that, but I think, especially with her going to the live show, I think she's going to try to get back in with Mel. And honestly, I think that's it. I think it's going to be everybody versus the Snots at this point because they didn't cross everybody. So, I don't know.
Yeah, even Kimmy and Maurice, they're mad at them.
Right, and Maurice been trying to act like a low-key millimeter lately.
That's weird.
But I just don't trust Kimmy.
Yeah.
I just can't
Heck
trust Kimmy.
no.
She let me down. She let me down. I got swindled. I want my money back.
I got swindled too.
I just ain't no way. The person who I thought Kimmy was, and as I told myself that I was gonna try to binge watch all the seasons, like before season 7, just so I can go back and just kind of make some mental notes because I'm like, did I want to go back and see all the times where maybe I didn't catch the shade or, especially when she was going through her situation, I don't want to say it because of the algorithm, but um, I just she let me down because that's not what Maurice embarrassed her, and I felt like she tried to fix the situation and not he tried to fix the situation.
Right.
Maurice should have been the one to say, I don't think that Kimmy should have been on the pan. Hold on one second.
You're okay.
Yeah, so at a certain point, I just felt like Maurice should have stood alone in defending his wife. And then even when he went on Fox Soul and Claudia was trying to like give him an out, like he just would not take it. And then now, like in the latter part of the season, now he wants to say, "Oh well, what I said was wrong," and no, you should have said all of that stuff in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like because of what you said. Like this, not like Kimmy was upset about Kiki not apologizing like right away. Like that is so that's different, because that was just someone who first of all you don't even click with like that, and she could have and should have or whatever. But I say all that to say like she he should have stood up for her, and because she took the bullet in my took that in my opinion, she just let me down. I'm just like, girl, you was not as strong as I thought you were, or just you know how she carries herself or how she pretends to carry herself. I'm gonna say now, that's just not how I remembered her. So I want to go back and see if maybe I missed it because I know she had been shady. She's been shady since first episode, but I don't know. I feel like I got swindled.
Yeah, and I think for me, I think I thought, yeah, and she has, but we were late to the party. But I guess when she admitted, yeah, I used to talk about you to Tisha, I was like, oh, Kimmy is seeing the light of everything, and she wasn't. She just probably had to say that to say it at the time. Or also, well, Uppity did a good video too on where Kimmy changed because Tisha said you better pick a side. She did a really good video on that. So
real good.
Yeah. So I think Kimmy might have been sincere just for a second where she was like, well, I really like, and I like where Melody's going. And this is someone obviously I would associate with. And then Tisha's told her, you better pick a side. And you see how Maurice browbeats her, like not literally physically, but
Oh yeah.
So I think that the combo of the pressure from Maurice and Tisha made her have to turn around from where she started to maybe try to be close to Melody and actually like, let me start with honesty first. And then she went back to being shady and it's even worse now.
And yeah, that is what makes it worse. Like, I don't care if your sister-in-law, my sister-in-law don't, like I don't that doesn't matter. In that situation, I just feel like if you don't like a person or if you want to call them out on something that they've done, you should most definitely be able to call them out about it. And one thing I noticed with the Snots is they don't like to be what teacher said, I don't need feedback. Like, yes, you do. Like, we all need feedback. You know what I'm saying? And so just she just let me down. Just all facets. So good riddance to you. Bless you on your journey. And I'll see you next season, girl.
Oh, go ahead, 41 Fit.
No, I was going to say I would have been okay with the Kimmy from season 1 not necessarily being on the Mel bandwagon. it's almost as if it's like a Phaedra and Team Twirl sort of thing, where there's a bit of a contrast, right? I don't necessarily want everybody. Okay, I'm okay with her having her own mind, her own thoughts, and her way of seeing things
Mm-hmm.
without being someone's doormat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I appreciate, what I thought that I saw from season one.
Right.
And as the seasons progressed, because I find her to be an intelligent woman, but her
Mm-hmm.
becoming this doormat as the years go by was really corny. I don't, it seems like a regression more than a progression when it
Yes,
comes to
yes.
Kimmy. And that's the part that I didn't appreciate. And the shade, listen, they all shady. This is reality
Mm-hmm.
TV, right? So they
Yeah.
have to produce a show, but I'm not okay with the some of the antics that happens in the background. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of my take on Kimmy. And I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate some of the other stuff that's going on. When you loud and wrong, I don't like that. And that's what she was
Mm-hmm.
showing during the reunion was put, oh, well, you had somebody come in to give you a massage too.
Yes,
And then
because she
that
was
baby
mute the
voice.
whole
Mm-mm.
time
Mm-mm.
until it came
Mm-mm.
time to defend a man. She was on mute. And I'm like, girl, you just disgraceful.
Yeah,
It
No
it's
don't even
pretty
make
bad.
sisterhood.
sense.
It's
It's
pretty bad.
weird.
I was gonna say so Scorpion Miz. I'm gonna say I don't know, and you may have a foundation for this, but I don't think he told her to turn up. Carlos baby's the mess out of Tisha, so I just don't see him
Mm-hmm.
asking her to turn up nothing. I don't see it. So you gotta tell me what part you're getting that feeling from, or not even maybe feeling you saw something, but I don't see that. Tisha was very much answered for. Like she didn't even have to do any work, and they skipped all her hard questions almost. And the one she got, he finished the answer for her. Like they literally handed her answers to the test. Like so
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see him holding this. I don't see him ever holding not the Scots accountable,
No,
not the
because sorry, Trending. All of his to me during the reunion, his questioning was different depending on who he was talking to because he would like in talking to the science, he would like lead his questions. Like he would say like a whole bunch to just get them that how you felt, right? And it's like they didn't even say that. Like you are saying all of this and then kind of like feeding them things not to say, but how can I explain it? Like his questioning is just I don't know. We get more out of Carlos asking a question than they answer the question, in my opinion, if that makes sense. Because he does most of the talking.
Mm. I'm gonna have to say okay, and Betty Max co-signing. So this is what I'm gonna have to say, y'all. And I know this is I feel that Carlos says certain things, especially if it was left in for us to see. I feel like he did that for the benefit of something, but not actually Tisha was ever on the line because Tisha always reminded him of his mother and all this other stuff.
Oh my goodness. Everybody remind
So
him of his mama.
I think that if he did that, I don't know if he actually meant it for her. Unless now hold on. What'd you say? He told Tisha she wasn't a favor and that she was boring, so she better bring it. I don't know. Maybe that one time, maybe, and then maybe she grew on him after that. Because if he said it, he said it. But I don't trust his intent. Not what we get to actually see. I always gotta go by what we don't see when it comes to him. But I see y'all saying tangibly he actually did say that. So I thank you for giving me the reference on that too. I
I do
appreciate it.
recall that. I do recall it. Now my question is kind of twofold for the chat. Do you believe that he likes Tisha, or do you believe that he likes Marcel because he makes for good TV?
Ooh,
And that's the reason why he gives her rehearsed reads and question
ooh.
answering like a lawyer. So a good attorney prepares their client for what's to come. And I believe that he either got someone professionally to give her rehearsed reads but he doesn't really like her like that, but he likes her husband. Not in that way. You can not in a,
No,
trying to
yeah.
get
Like, you know how you try to impress certain people, or like,
Yep.
because if you just, it's certain people you just try to be like that with, and I definitely feel like he tries to, for some reason, and I don't even know if impress is the right word, but you try to appease certain people that you like, and like, not romantically, but that you just like. And so
Right.
I think that maybe it is more for Marcel's benefit instead of Tisha's. Tisha's just reaping a benefit because of Marcel, because Carlos, he is drawn towards toxic male representation.
Yes. And y'all know he loves to say, like, oh, when I first saw you, you were a star. Where's the star? Now we in season 7. I haven't seen the star pop out
We
yet.
gotta stop.
The most
Nobody a
activated
star.
she's ever been was at Galentine, in my opinion. Other than that, and even at the reunion, she's like, you ain't gonna cross this line. Girl,
Oh, that was so silly. And she activated weirdly when she said it. It's like she
yeah.
was a robot that woke up.
Right.
It was
Her reads were
weird.
just, yes. It's like watching TV and the words are not matching, with them talking.
Yes.
Like, it's like,
Yes.
girl, that bad timing, dude. Bad timing.
Yeah, it's not just like when she said blink twice if you need help, but he wasn't even there. That was weird.
Yeah.
Courtney, blink twice if you need help, but Courtney was not even in that part of the reunion. Girl,
Okay.
you look crazy.
Now, one thing I can say, Stormy got the right type of man for her. And Courtney, like, I ain't gonna lie, I like Courtney. I'm not a fan of Stormy, but I do, from what I see on the TV, I like how he loves her and their relationship. Like, when they're talking and kind of, one thing Stormy can do, she can recall some stuff though. So it's so selective. But when they did that side by side of her retelling that story, I was like, girl, that was spot on. But yeah, I like Courtney, but she has the right type of husband for her because he's more chill, and because she's more strong, I think that's what she needed in a man. So I don't know. It's just crazy because I don't like her, because of the fake one-sided beef that she had about, the whole tweet or whatever it was. And but then I like the dynamic between her and her husband. So that's what I be feeling torn a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, torn for
Like I like the relationship between Stormy and her husband.
oh,
I like their scenes together
yeah.
versus like when she's interacting with other people.
How can I put it? I understand what you're saying, because there have been times I'm like, I can deal with Courtney. I have been like that at times.
Mhm.
I don't like Stormy, but
He could right. He could handle some situations a little bit better, but um like I'll compare him to a situation to like Chris Fletcher, right? Both of them both have women who don't mind speaking up for themselves, and that's great. But the situations have been different where Stormy has spoke up, he checked Marcel like immediately, when he got back or whatever, and with the whole $100 thing, and then versus Chris, where it's like, Hotel is literally yelling in this woman's face. Like, I just felt like you should have handled the situation differently. So it's times with both of them that I feel like they could have handled the situation better. But then, you just get what you get with the both of them. So
yeah. Well, let me this will be the last round of questions, because I'm gonna work on the ribbon for our next sketchy Saturday, because I don't want to rush it, and I feel myself about to go down in quality, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'll take this down so y'all can see it, but that's the lips so far.
all right, let's
Yeah.
do it.
This is the last question. J28T is gonna take us out with this question. So, what do y'all want to see from Love and Marriage Huntsville this season?
So I want to see more. I'll start with Mel. Of course, I want to see her in her business meetings, navigating life the best that she can, with the kids, and then her career and dating too. Even if it's just fun, her friends hooking her up with like a couple blind dates, or something like that would be funny and fun. With the snots, I would like to see them nurturing Monster more, or I hate even calling him that, but Maurice Jr. I would like to see, because I just felt like they just, kids are hard enough for themselves, but to see how they kind of, they made this man boy seem like he was just the just acting a fool, and just, well, he's just a normal kid. You have to tell kids what to do. You know what I'm saying? And any parent can contest to that. So I would just hope to see maybe they focus more on building their relationship, and even with Kaiwa as well. Um, I would like to see Hotel off the show. And then with the Snides, I don't have high expectations of them at all. I'll be honest, but I, I don't know. I don't know what I want them off too, to be honest. Like, I can deal with 2.0 more than I can 1.0, because it's it just seems so fake. I mean, we don't know anything about what they have going on, or they won't talk about it. These fake, I just feel like everything they produce is fake. It's produced, that's the right word I just said. I just feel like they are sitting at home coming up with scenes. And so for next season, I don't think they're gonna give us anything different. I
Okay.
don't.
Okay. Shan or 41 fit.
I'll go. I want to see more pieces of clothing on Top Row Tisha. I do not want to see no more wrestler outfits. I want to see Marceau's top row of teeth. We need proof. Um, let's see here. I need more material on Martel, or no Martel at all. I don't want to see him. He makes me ill. I agree with Uppity. I would like some of the missing pieces of the Fletcher's life. I would like to see more of the Fletchers, to be honest with you. I would love
Oh
to see
yes,
some
I
sort
forgot
of
about the
group
Fletchers.
counseling with the
Mhm.
Fletchers. I would love to see more of the blended family dynamic, because, there's people like myself that do have successful blended families. I mean, it's not easy, but it would be nice to see.
Mhm.
Let's see here. I do not want to see 2.0 at all. I do not care about their sextivities.
That's 1.0.
Right.
No, that's 2.0. That is
Oh
That's
2.0.
yeah, yeah,
2.0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
I
can
do
keep that
know.
storyline.
Listen, I do not want to hear about her box. I don't want to hear about her pictures. I just don't. I just don't. Like, please just stop it. Like, I need help now. Like, I need to see my own counselor, because we got to hear about all of their proclivities in their bedroom. I just don't. I don't care. Um,
Mhm.
what else? I would like to see Mel enjoying herself.
Mhm.
I would like to see, if we have to see Stormy and Hamburglar, I would like to see more of the ups and downs of their business. I don't want to see a fake Jake acting like he's the VP. I really want to see the
not Jake
realness.
from State Farm.
Not Jake from State Farm. I don't want to see him or his khakis or his, whatever.
Okay.
Listen, I want to see real. If we could see real, I would appreciate if they did talk about Zen Gardens. I would
Mm-hmm.
appreciate, like, the real, like, come on now, like,
Mm-hmm.
listen. And I believe that's the reason why they're trying to shut it down, because content creators such as yourself are, the real. But again, more material on Tisha, more, no more hotel, um, and y'all got what I'm saying. But that's what I would like to see.
Yes, and if I can add to that, 41, the Fletchers, I did forget to mention them. I definitely want to see more of them as well, but I just hope that we don't get stuck. And I think you mentioned this too, Chinny. Like, I hope we don't get stuck on the Lexi situation. I would like to see, them go through therapy and grow together, but I don't want that to be their whole storyline. Like, I want to learn about Kayla, and see more about Lance's business and how is Chris Jr. doing. Like, give us more family. We're done with the drama. We don't need another drag out, punch out. Like, we don't want that. Give us something else. So I
Mm,
wanted to add that. I forgot to mention the Fletchers, but I do love them. So I hope they give us more.
yep. 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 Shan.
Was I snoring?
No. Were you asleep?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. Y'all,
I've been over here asleep.
Shan been getting ready or getting over still being sick.
Yeah, I fell asleep that quick. I was listening to y'all and I was watching the 50th anniversary of hip hop on BET on silence, which I don't know. That's probably how I fell asleep because I done seen Yo-Yo, DJ Quick, 40, E40.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, I hear y'all talking about what y'all don't want to see on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
What do you want to see from season 7 of Love and Marriage Huntsville?
Whew, that was a nice little nap. I've been asleep for about 15 minutes.
Look, they carried it then. They was doing good.
Oh, did.
Thank you,
Girl.
Peaceful Journey and 41 Feet.
Oh, did. Y'all was getting it in. I don't even know what was the last thing I heard. I know what I just heard when I woke up, though. I would like to see the Eminem kids in Miss Van, but I don't know how true that is. But I would love to see Sugar Mama in act a fool on there, run through the house or something. I would like to see that.
How you fall asleep on your own live stream? Not your own. I can't deal with her. I woke up and kept talking. Now I fell asleep on chit chat. I definitely I was also like, please tell me I was on mute because I was out like a light and just woke up at random.
Yeah, instead of them playing Stormy's mom, they could put on Miss Van, honestly. And I would like to see more truth because if Maurice is an attorney, I would like to see some attorneying being done. And I would also like to see some of the lawsuits or something real about Scott's 1.0. I would like to see something real. If anything, even if it's we not building on Rock Manor no more or something real. Like give us something real that we know because everything else we know is not real. So that would be very interesting. And with the Fletchers, I don't want to see any more mess either. I want to see the receipts Nell got. I want to see those. But after that, can we, like Peaceful Journey said, can we go see Lance's business? What Taylor's doing?
I would like to see that. Yeah. Yeah.
What he wants to see?
No, right. What do you say he want to see?
Who, me?
Yeah, did he say he wants to see something?
He said he want to see something too.
Oh, y'all, he is playing Call of Duty and he has his headset on. So that's why I kept laughing because every time I tried to say something, he react to the game. So he is in his own world.
Too funny.
But some of the things that I was saying, he was coincidentally like reacting the same way. Like if I said something funny, he'd laugh. Or if I said something, he'd be like, I'm like,
yeah, I thought he was agreeing with you.
I thought he was too.
Okay, so Maria is probably about the same wavelength for me because I would like to see. I'm about to yawn. Sorry.
Oh my gosh,
sorry, y'all.
Oh, that's what made me go to sleep right there. Yeah, because that was like a couple minutes to 8 when you did that. Yep. About 15 minutes. Yep.
So with the Fletchers, I would like to see their businesses more. Like I'd actually like to see Chris operating his business on the show. Like because I saw his website and stuff when I was trying to find out if he was the one that had to go to court one time, but either it was his son or somebody else. But I want to see him operating his actual. He has a couple of them. So I'm about to yawn again. Okay, it went away. I want to see him operating his businesses. I want to see Nell's daycare more, like actual, like maybe parents and stuff. And I know that's not normally what the show is, but I know reality shows can do that, and I like to see that. I still, of course, want to see some of their family dynamics. I am so trepidatious about the Lexi dynamic part of it all. So I don't
That needs to be
want to
done
see
off
her.
camera.
Yeah, I don't want to see her get torn down on camera. I don't want to see. So unless they're doing an individual one-on-one counseling with one of the therapists, I don't think I want to see the Lexi stuff play out on camera. And I know she already said it kind of is because I saw her live. Shout out to Lady T-Bugs. That's how I rewatched Nell's live, where she said she's bringing receipts, but you also got to depend on the editors to actually keep that part in. So I don't think that's really where you really bring your receipts, unless once that episode airs, you're going to come and supplement what they edited out, because they will edit a lot out anyway. And I'm not even saying that I am ready to believe her receipts. I'm just saying the story's not going to play out on the episodes. They have to cut too much out. So I'm not even excited. I'm not even anticipating anything about the receipts because it's part of the episode. No, I don't want that. I don't want partial. From the Fletchers, some family stuff, but a lot of therapy sessions. Just every episode, y'all done rotated people in and out. Do that. And then their businesses. With Stormy and Courtney, honestly, this covers Stormy and Courtney and all the Scotts. I want to see, like Maria said, real business dealings, even the real downside, not someone forging your signature stuff. I want and not Jake from State Farm. I'm like, I want to see like you actually specifically talk about, not just even talk about, can you show yourself, I guess, at the warehouse? And I mean like the packing warehouse, not the one that
with the
she's
dog
at,
running around.
with the dog running around. Not that one, but like where you're actually like you're at the distribution place, and then you, after that episode airs, you actually can show like, I don't know, something to show you actually still deal with that distribution place. Like, give me, if that's the real, then give me that real. With the Scotts, yes, let's see Maurice actually be an attorney. He is now, he is now I ain't saying he a good one, but he is an actual attorney. I want to see you being an attorney. I want to see that. Like, I want to see the businesses. If it's about businesses, that's what I want to see. And then because I don't want to hear nothing else about I don't want to hear nothing else about libido stuff either.
Yeah.
Tisha and Marceau, I do want to hear about lawsuits. I want to hear especially about Scope versus Zen Gardens. I want to hear about that lawsuit. It's probably wishful thinking, obviously, but that's what I would want to hear. And I don't know what else, because they be lying so much with the Scotts. I don't know what else, because anything you tell me, you probably lying to me. So, because I was gonna say, I want to see stuff being built outside of that same complex, but they be saying they building stuff, but I think that they're just a subcontractor to somebody else. They're not the main name. If they actually are authorized to be on their property, I think they're a subcontractor. It's not yours like that, in my opinion. I don't think it is. You know,
we never see completion.
No,
it's always
never see completion. If he go grab Carlos one more time, I'm so tired of every time he walk in with that hard hat, he find Carlos. Carlos is his validation. I'm talking about Marceau, by the way. Every time he show up to a job site, Carlos, hola. Like, if you don't find somebody else,
right?
I'm tired of it.
But Marceau needs to explain to the audience what he actually does, because he made it sound like he was actually building the houses when he's just a glorified project manager.
Right. And if that's what you
that
are,
would have been okay. Sorry, Gina.
No, I'm gonna say, even if you are, you're doing a horrible job at it. Obviously, you're not doing that right. But I would, just say what you're really doing. And I don't want to see Martell on the show. I hope we get a quick blurb of his mugshot and that he's no longer on the show. Blah blah blah, and that's it. And of course, with Melanie, I want to see her. I want that, like that team when Don Michelle and them were going around that table. I want to see that a lot. I want to see a lot of that. Yes, that's what I would like to see. And of course, I want to see the chicken nuggets and Miss Van. I definitely want to see that too. Yeah. So that's for me.
Well, we shall see, ladies. We shall see. I am excited. We are. but I'm just interested to see what, especially everything that has went down. We know that everybody is aware. We know when some of the, the dates on some of the things that have taken place. So I'm just interested to see how everybody's going to kind of navigate all that's been happening now, with the interview and
Yep.
because all that stuff is supposed to be happening in real time, right? So I'm
Right.
just the anticipation
Yeah,
is
and
killing me.
that's it. Married to medicine, y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
We see the patients, and only so much what the patients sign off on seeing, but we do see them being doctors.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Um,
And even with the expo, if I can even just add, like,
yeah.
with like some of the troubles, or not the expo, one of the things when they tried to do the casino night, like even that, instead of saying like, "Oh, somebody called to report us," it's you could have just said, "You know what? We did not check to see if we could even do this. These are some
Exactly.
of the mistakes that we make, or even with the expo, back to that point, oh, this vendor canceled, or this was
Mhm,
supposed to
mhm,
happen. Like if some things did not go to plan, show
mhm.
us what that looks like and how you navigate that. Like we don't, yes, we love a little drama, but it can still be tied to the business. It don't have to be ugly. It could just be like, oh, who am I going to find to replace? Like,
Right.
just it could just be
Yeah.
so
I
much better.
because I like the problems make it interesting. Being honest about the
Yes.
problems. I mean, if we can sit there and watch HGTV and we was in the doctor's office the other day watching these couples try to find a cottage. And they were dry. They were so dry, but guess what? Still sitting there watching. Like, just can you give us something?
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then
because the
y'all do
thing
real estate.
actually they could have helped they can help people with the problems they have and they don't realize that because most people think that oh somebody called the police and got their night canceled. No, you can't gamble without a permit. They didn't have one.
Mhm.
They just didn't have one. That's why it was canceled. You didn't have what you were supposed to have, whether it was
Right.
because of the whole law or if there was a workaround, you did not do that workaround. Like you just
Right.
didn't have it.
And you
That's
could
not
have
what
just
anybody else
came
would
out
do.
and took ownership. Say, oh my goodness, how did we not think to, we were putting so much effort into this, and this. We
Mhm.
even forgot to check to make sure it's just
And
acknowledgement goes
it
a
happened
long
so
way.
fast because you know how they film. That might have been
Yeah.
a week or 2 weeks, and
Because they
they
run
went from
that.
throwing the dice with the bad acting
Mhm.
to it got canceled because somebody called on them. Like what?
Yes. But
And
they're
that makes
supposed to be
me think
experienced
some
entrepreneurs who
jealous fans called the police on them and got
Mm-hmm.
them canceled when no, you didn't
No.
have a permit and somebody did call on you, but it could have been a neighbor that didn't want all that traffic
Mm-hmm.
because y'all right across from a neighborhood. So
Just like that. The turf homecoming time, they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and their business neighbors was like, "Not during these hours. You're not gonna do that." Because they still had it, but they had to adjust their hours because they didn't do it properly. They didn't probably seek
Mhm.
approval or whatever they were supposed to do.
It's just so much. If I had to put any reality show on a hierarchy as far as just how I like their production, it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely Married to Medicine. I feel like I don't know, they got
We
it.
don't
They
question if
figured
they
it
actually
out.
do their jobs.
Right. They figured it out. I love Married to Medicine.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Yep.
and
Yep.
forgot what the husbands that are not doctors do, but it's not like we think they up here telling us some falsehoods about
Right.
that part.
Right.
right.
Right. I don't
And it's
look at
usually
them
their
and be like,
dynamic
"Oh,
together.
this they scamming. They not actually doing anything."
Mhm.
Yep, they
Right.
stay half doing it right up again.
Oh no. That
Did
was
he
right on time.
did he get
I
unalive?
told y'all.
Did he get
Yeah, I don't
unalive?
know.
Because that
It's
oh
blood
no was
splat. Oh,
sad.
it's splatter all over the screen. Well, yes,
And
I
it
think
was right
so.
on time too.
Did his screen go gray? Did his character go gray?
Yes. I told y'all it keeps happening like simultaneously. Like it's so on time.
That's too funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, just be honest. Like, you know what? But that's the thing. They don't take criticism, so they can't even recognize what they
Ugh.
did wrong. Well,
And
Tisha
that's
still
why they
says
are where they
I
are.
feel like Marceau actually do be taking the criticism, but he still
He
don't
do.
like he still half A's thing, so it doesn't really help, but he can take the criticism. She does not understand what criticism is at all.
Yeah, because and then the thing is, what I don't understand, or I didn't understand specifically, was you called a group meeting. What was the purpose of the meeting?
Like, did you want them to say you did good and then just be quiet?
And
You don't have nothing else to film. That's why he had
a video trending. In one of your videos you posted when he was like, no, I agree. Like, you know, even Storm gave some good feedback, and Tiffany gave good feedback. Like, the things that they were saying, it's like, come on, like, get it together. You have to learn these things, because even if it was one hiccup and 99% went smoothly, you need to figure out what happened with that 1%. So
we got I forgot the name of their website, because I saw that they updated their flyer again or something like that.
Oh my God, y'all. It's Chrissy time, called the Hyatt, wherever they supposed to be having it at in Atlanta. Yeah. She called a couple of the hotels trying to find out.
I heard Black Titanic was too. And some
because it's such an easy fact check.
It is. That's why they took it off. I heard something is back on, so I'm trying to find.
Because none of the Hyatts knew that they were supposed to be having something, that the ones that I heard people call.
Kenny, they need to go back and listen to your video, because you showed them how to run an expo. And I did say expo.
Okay, website wise, they did not update the location, so it's somewhere else. And I know it's a content creator I probably follow, so I'll just, just watch theirs and make sure I support. But yeah, I heard there was an update to the expo, but I don't know what it is right now. It might have been here for hot tea.
Something and you don't know where it's at. Like, I can't for the life of me.
Well, do you remember that they didn't have a location, then they added the Hyatt?
Yep.
Didn't say which Hyatt, because know it's all types of Hyatt House, Hyatt Garden Inn.
And they took it down fast, because in the time it took to go on there for me to see it had no location. They did have a location, and they didn't again. It was fast. They took that thing down. They were like, never mind.
But can I ask this, y'all? Were there any grammatical errors in that flyer?
Yeah, they spelled inspiration wrong. They spelled it inspiration. I think Here for Hot Tea caught it, but Trendy also had told me, because I wouldn't even look. I forgot to look for the spelling errors. I said, God, no,
I was being petty, but I was hoping they get it together. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, they changed. Okay, this is what they changed about this event. They had it lasting 1 day and 2 hours. Oh, let me show y'all. They did update something. It's the dates and the length of time that's changed. I'll show y'all. Y'all probably already seen it, but this is my first time seeing it. So this is what they changed. It used to say 1 day and 2 hours right here, but now it says 9 hours, and it's only a 1 day on Saturday instead of 2 days, and it has a time from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that's what's probably changed.
People that paid their money, so they probably not gonna have a mixer then, because they were somebody called Marceau and asked some questions, and he said it was a mixer and an expo. So it's gonna be a mixer on day 1, and day 2 was gonna be the actual expo.
Oh, okay. Yep. So now it's just the 1 day. That did only say 2 dates, and it had no times for either date on Eventbrite. Now somewhere else it may have, but not on Eventbrite at first. So yep. That's
so unprofessional.
How is that still no refunds, and people don't even know where they go? I mean, I know they say now it's invite only and all this crap, but whatever.
Which again,
they don't reach around and said, if y'all want to be on camera, just show up, because they are not trying to have real strangers show up and actually have an expo.
Hopefully he knows what a capital eventualist is now.
They're gonna invite people from other shows, like they had Dr. Contessa at the reopening of Madani.
Contessa.
Yeah, Contessa. I agree, Uppity. I think Portia will run an event just fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Fashion show with no fashion.
Dreadful.
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 Oh
Well,
my
thank the Lord,
goodness.
because Millie Chun said that folks was gonna have to bring a sack lunch with them 2
I
extra
Oh, she
loved
hours.
it. She
sure
said, "Do we gotta
did.
bring for Tisha and Marceau?" Every time they come up, I swear this fits. And Stormy, this usually fits for her too.
A
But
fashion show with no fashions. How dreadful.
Yes. How dreadful.
How
And
dreadful.
this expo gonna be
wait, which
what's your essay?
meeting? Uppity, which meeting? I want to know.
Oh, our mod meeting?
Oh, she said, "Oh, okay. Girl, I thought we missed the cruise meeting. Ain't gonna lie to you. That's the first thing I thought about." Yeah, uppity. It was good. But we're gonna do it monthly, uppity. So I'll try to get the date out early so you'll have time and can put it on your calendar.
I mean, I want to be in how do you say that?
Right,
Inspiration.
D.
Run that back.
They
Let me
said
see.
inspiration. That's how they spelled it, like
Mm-hmm.
INSPR. Oh, there she go. Uppity did it right there. Yeah, that's how they spelled it.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Okay, so how do I get in okay, because it's supposed to be
Inspired.
inspired.
Inspired. Yeah, inspired.
Jesus on the cross. Help this
I
poor
don't,
child.
Dre, so that's a
And
good
she
question.
got 2 master's degrees. Come on now.
Breakfast, inspiration. Oh, she has so many. I know here for Hot TQ a tally, but I don't know.
Retail,
Yes.
real lunch.
Marish. Can't forget Marish.
Oh man.
Exes be
Even
kicking her behind. Yeah,
Exes take her out. Exes execute her. They take her out.
Golly. And I don't even want to be mean, but it's like you talk so much stuff to the point where it's like you better come correct. Cause as much as you want to hate on me, I'm on every little thing. You better not mess up around me, cause I'm gonna call it out every time. That's how I am when somebody don't like.
Because you can't be you can't be nasty and then like
Yeah,
put stuff
loud and
out there.
wrong.
Nope.
And we all got spell check. Sometimes my phone spell check when I don't want it to. So you mean to tell me
Right. How did this
you don't
happen?
keep happening, might I add.
Yep.
I mean, Grammarly works for everybody. They even
It
got
does,
Grammarly
but
for
they
business.
probably, they don't be paying bills a lot, allegedly. So I don't know if they just
In our
membership.
opinion.
In our opinion.
Yep,
Oh
I
my
agree, Miss
goodness.
Z. Quit the expos and do a community project every season. Yep.
I want to know what
Yes.
child got a
Go on,
home
Miss
yet,
Z. She been
too.
on it.
What child got a home? Because I ain't seen
No,
one.
Mine
they didn't
don't.
even raise no money.
We paying for it. They ain't.
We didn't even get $100.
Lord.
They never
And
can
that's
raise
another thing.
money.
Stop starting new stuff. Just do one thing right.
Yes. Yes. Like
Wait,
even with the expo, I said like they should have renamed it. Like if they just renamed it, did something else since they want to do it like members only. It could have been called members only. Black members only or whatever. Like you could have just renamed it and went with something else. So trying to redo the same thing and it did not work for you. But I absolutely agree with Ms. Z. Do something a community project, at the end or something that they all
But
can
complete
work
it.
towards. Right. Complete it.
Because
But
I
I
know
don't
this
know.
part of their storyline, so I'm wondering, is Tisha gonna be allowed to stay
There
in
go
Atlanta
Destiny
more than
race.
one day?
Have they done that again, or was that a one-time event?
No, they actually had done it more than once because I was working on my
Okay.
video for y'all. But I was like, now with how they doing our channels, I was like, I don't even know if I want to do it. I don't know, because it required a lot of Instagram time, and I have it.
Yeah.
I was actually editing it down, so I don't know. It may still happen, but I was looking at their Destiny race, and I saw a 2023 date, I think too. So I think they are still doing it.
Okay.
I was just trying to see if they announced it for 2024 or not. Oh yeah, fall 2024 is what it says. because in my thing, I was like, did those people actually get their money? Because it said giving away a total of $5,000.
That's what we really want to know.
Can the winners step forward and just let us know? Did you get your money?
Wait, and what destiny are we racing for? Because if it's for old girl, I'm good. For my rights.
Oh, Destiny, did she already put under? She had commented. I gotta edit that video and finish, because at the end I saw Destiny comment under something, and some people were tearing her up, and then other people was like, don't worry about them, Destiny, they're just corny. I was like, oh, help her out. It's okay. Because it was something, Destiny will ride for the losing team every time. It was something she commented on.
Now, Kiki want to call people sad, pitiful souls. That's who is one. Dusty.
Oh, and I know somebody had put in there about LeBerick taking Destiny back to court. They actually made the Shade Room or one of these about it too. I didn't read it yet. I just bookmarked it. Because what's weird?
How did they make the Shade Room and not the tape?
It was either Neighborhood Talk, Shade Room, one of them.
Yeah. Well, I just meant a big blog in general. Like,
oh, yeah.
Sometimes I feel like it'd be so selective. I feel like y'all want to pick up on this, but not that.
Right. Like, how did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
And I knew she was gonna end up back in court after that interview. She did all that lie telling because she better hope he don't sue her for what she was up on there just putting out her facts.
She don't. Well, I mean, she don't.
I just know she better not come back on my screen. I don't know what I would do, but I just know she better not come
Are you talking about? Oh, you talking about on the Love and Marriage Huntsville screen?
Yes, I'm telling you. I don't know. Don't bring that back. Don't. Leave her where she at.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to explore that other story that's on Wraps, then we can go there. That's the turn of events I'd be willing to see. But Dusty, no, we could do without her.
I'm at least looking to see if I see the story real fast, because I know I had seen it. Or maybe I bookmarked it. Let me go there first, because I thought I had.
Yes, Trey XO, he is the king of deflection. That's all they do is deflect. Both of them.
Okay, I don't think I bookmarked it, but I know I saw it. I know I'm supposed to be getting off of here, but I think Linda had asked about it too. Oh, here you go.
Oops. Prayer has gotten me to this point, and a lot of therapy.
So I don't know if it's gonna say.
She must got the same therapist.
Oh, they picking up the story late? Is that what's happening? Like, everybody already knew he was doing this, because they didn't add anything to this. They're just playing the clip from the podcast we all watched already. When she says, I thought I was divorced, and then, she talked about how whatever is happening now.
You are divorced, ma'am. There's just standing orders of things you can't do.
Tiny violin.
Because I think when we first started, Chef Don started live, and in his thumbnail it said LeBerick takes Destiny back to court or something like that.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry, I said yeah, but Shan, what did you say? Let me make sure I actually process what you said.
I said when we were starting, I had got a notification for Chef Donon's live that said Destiny was going back to court.
I'm gonna have to watch his live. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to watch it probably tomorrow, because I'll probably be asleep soon. But yep, I will be over there.
Yeah, this is way too much for you. I'm surprised you're still standing over there.
I know. But yeah, I do want to cover him taking her back. I'm going to be honest, because I think you just should be honest. I see the case. That's not the problem. I don't see how I can just get the part of the case I want without having to get every document produced so far in their divorce, because they charge you for everything. That's the part where I have not touched it, because I'm like, I don't want all of this right now. I want what's recently been filed. So that's where it is with me, just in case anybody's wondering. I've seen it. I just can't get the piece I want right now.
And they don't let you, like some places you got to just get
all or nothing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. It is what it is. But I will eventually. I might be late, but I'll talk about it. I'm lukewarm tea. Don't forget, I am lukewarm tea.
I appreciated your Zen Gardens update.
Hey, thank you. Shout out to I can't remember if it was Francois or Prince Terrell that said what's the Zen Garden update. I said, you know what, let me check again. So shout out to them from yesterday.
Yes, Trinity, we appreciate all your work.
Oh, good night. I forget you're in the UK, Dre. And you know what? It's Drea, isn't it? I keep saying Dre XO, but I think it's Drea XO. Yes, thank you for hanging so long. I appreciate you.
Good night.
From the UK, we international.
Mm-hmm. Everybody can't say that.
I appreciate it. That dress is dreadful.
Okay,
y'all. I'm gonna let everybody go because Lord knows I'm barely surviving. Shane actually fell asleep on the panel. I feel special. That means, like you uppity said, you a veteran, Shane. That's what happens.
I got too comfortable. I never get that comfortable. Just dozing off. Maybe this new gaming chair I got for Christmas. I just laid back
I can see that.
And was out.
I need a new chair myself. Goodness.
Get a gaming chair.
5 years.
Me too. And it had being stripped because the kids will jump on it. So the gaming chairs, they lean. I got one from Sam's Club for a little over $100, and it's well worth it. It's sturdy, it's comfortable. And then when I sat in it for the first time and I put my back to it, I was like, "Oh, just lean back." Oh,
yeah. See, I need something with good lumbar support.
We have
they
nice.
It's real good. You can it feels, and my back used to always be bothering me when I used to get up from a 2-hour or 3-hour live like this, but it's actually not. I would normally my back would be hurting, but it's not now. So these gaming chairs are the truth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'm gonna definitely keep that in mind. Speaking of plugs, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, look, I gotta modify my promise. It'll be there tomorrow because I'm too sleepy to do it right tonight.
Yes, go to sleep.
All right. Well, text me when you do it, when you put it in there. So I'll wait to do my order until you put them in there. Cause I'm gonna stick your little stickers because the girls love your artwork. So I'm gonna put your trendy on my computer.
Yay! Okay, Shan, I will, and I'll definitely DM you too, Peaceful Journey, because I know you've been saying
it. Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, trending. One last plug. So Betty Mac received her mug. I think she got the Black History Everyday mug, and she loves it.
Yeah, thank you, Betty
Mac.
Get
your mugs.
Get your mugs.
Your mugs. Get your merch. I can't think of anything else to say. But good night, y'all. Love y'all to death. Actually, to
good night, and get y'all 7th Avenue.
7th Avenue Masterclass with Melody. Moving Silence. Good night, Lady B.
Good night, y'all.
Bye, guys.
I'll play the outro song. Thank y'all for being up here with me. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for being a friend.
You want me? Okay, I'll do that one too on the way out. I got you. Oh, bye. Happy birthday to Don Michelle. Happy birthday, Don Michelle.
Happy birthday.
Okay, y'all. Night, Peaceful Journey. Good night, chat.
I'm trying to find the exit button.
It's okay, sis. You fine. I'll play the song so you ain't gotta panic. Good night, y'all.
Getting started. Getting started right here. Getting started right here. About time for you to get it started. Get it started right here. Get it started right here. Everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something to talk about. Cause everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's time. Think that I should, it's about time. I'ma get mine, live my best life. Best life, best life. Haven't felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. So I'ma get mine, live my best life. Best life. All night, let's just do it right. All night, let's just do it right. All night, let's just do it.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl. Oh, yeah. This is my part right here. Ooh,